You are in the
Uh,
underground city-state of Crithlema, inhabited by the Crithelman Skitterkin. Specifically, you're in the underground mushroom forest that provides much of the natural grown building materials and foods for the Skitterkin populace, hidden within a gigantic overgrown fungus that has been hollowed out by the worshippers of Silva and turned into a little hidden town in which they are currently hiding from the predations of the worshippers of the goddess of tyranny, Dask, as led by Gleerak, finder of despair, and actually fairly smart person, as it turns out.
yeah, nobody saw that coming, and it kind of makes me mad.
Is this appropriate?
No,
No.
I don't know what you're
Sorry.
trying to do.
Is
Looking
it?
for ambience music.
You gotta find
Put
some
on
of that
the
mushroom ambience.
put on the Italian pizza music.
That's
Yeah.
not today.
Dun, 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 dun. No, that's not it. Oh, was it?
You
Okay.
can listen to it
Is it that
on
one?
your own time.
I really do blame you for that song. It's like the song that I associate with you the
Me?
most. No, Sal's. Like
I was
that.
gonna say, well, yeah, it's House plays it the most,
Yeah, like.
I mean, I played it for one specific fight.
and then you played it several other times.
It was all you, Sals.
It was very
It's-
appropriate for the calzone golem.
uh,
All right, Hal sets fire to the forest.
that's.
Why would Pow do that?
Wait,
I
oh
don't
yeah.
know. Rita, care to explain yourself?
Do mushrooms burn well? I feel like they're very moist.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Only one way to find
Monsters.
out.
Anyway,
By
as I was saying,
lightning.
you are currently with Lorekeeper Brisket, who, along with other Emirians, has been taken in by the Silva worshipping Skitterkin as refugees, as well as surviving Abscissans and others who had previously caught the ire of the Dask worshipping Skitterkin currently in power.
Huh.
Not good.
Music just cut out.
Yeah. Here, I got some ambience for you, Sals.
Oh,
Right there.
okay.
It's even called Underground Mushroom Forest.
Oh my fucking Christ.
Don't say I swear.
There are no children around me. I think.
Please don't say a cuss.
So yes.
Yes.
Okay.
You have recently avoided a ambush. Well, one that you sort of set upon yourselves by the Daskian Skitterkin, and were rescued to this place by the good people currently around you. So, you have time to rest, take a break, and also to figure out what exactly you want to do next. You have been given an option to potentially escape and leave Crithlema behind, though if
We
you
ain't
do,
doing that.
it'll no doubt fall to Dask's influence.
Problem is just figuring
A
out what
lot
to do.
Did I contribute my opinion on this?
No.
Was I even at this
Yes.
meeting? Okay, I guess. Well, I guess I read the room, and I don't really feel like saying, hey, if there's likely a chance we can come back with a force. Yeah, no, I don't know. It feels unneeded to say. We're going to. Why is the fucking music lagging?
Fine
I'm
for
gonna
me.
turn that off. My internet's been bad lately. I don't know if I'm coming in as a robot.
No,
What was I gonna say? Right. Okay. I don't really feel like metagaming, and I don't remember the conversation well, but I was there. I would have actually said like, with our current forces and the state of the fact that we're fighting in against our natural environment, we're more or less essentially really out of our element, and I'm not quite sure where to take this. Like, I want to make it like very a bit abundantly clear that Akio does not really feel like he's at advantage here. I guess, and that's what I contribute with. But then I guess it's better that we don't let unnecessary takeover happen. But it needs. But I do imply very heavily like we are clearly at disadvantage here. Especially considering, one of our stronger comrades, backed by R, is clearly going to have a struggle being big and fighting in tiny space.
He'll be
But-
fine.
That's what Batfire says. He's like, I'll be fine. Already died once. It's the worst that could happen. They die again. Yeah, heaven's nice though. Dad's there. Well, that was your dad. And there we go. Someone take this baton.
What options
Ooh.
do we have again? Kasumi's healing up the Skitterkin. I'm sneaky.
Akio, I notice you are missing a limb.
My leg?
I
Yes.
told
Yeah.
you about that, remember?
Uh-oh, this isn't brisket.
Oh
Funny-
yeah.
Oh man.
Sorry, it's just been so much happening.
Oh, funny story. Funny story. I'll talk about it with you never. But yeah, I don't have a leg anymore. I have this awesome chair. Thinking about putting a gun
Oh,
on
I'm
it.
getting a call. Sorry, be right back.
It's me.
It's Nuva, yeah.
It's Akio's leg. He's calling from hell. It's calling from hell.
If you find this leg, call Rita.
You wanted to see if an Abscissan Skitterkin could potentially fashion you a replacement. The Abscissans that remain are here if you would like to speak to them.
Yes.
Very good.
Maybe I can have a leg that's 20 feet tall.
Why would you want that? Your other leg would still be your normal length. It would be most awkward.
Look, I've been underground, and I'm not like, look. And I guess I say it bug-eyed. At some point I went crazy being underground, and I'm doing my very best to maintain my sanity. So, yeah. Kind of a open air kind of guy. Like the ocean. Complete opposite of whatever you would call this. No offense. Just not my element.
Well,
Don't worry. It's not like scary crazy. Just kind of aware that I ventured over the tip at some point crazy. You know what I mean? Like,
you're stressed. You're having anxiety.
Yeah.
I can understand. I'm
I
anxious all the
appreciate
time.
Oh, yeah, I guess saying that under these current conditions is inappropriate. Apologies.
No. That was a suggestion of empathy, not to make light of your own feelings.
Of course.
Follow me. I will lead you.
Okay. Thank you.
That brisket sort of hobbles out with Akio rolling along behind him, leaving Pow, Sada, and
Yep.
Batbayar
Yeah.
alone.
It is me, Bad Boy R.
It's him. Vampire.
So, yeah.
So I might have zoned out and definitely wasn't on a phone call or anything. What even is that? Wow. Did anything get decided in my
No.
absence?
No,
Okay,
I'm
cool.
getting. I might be getting a new leg.
Oh,
Yeah, Akio just went off to speak with the Abscissans. You're
Oh.
currently in a room with Sada and Batbear.
Mhm.
We're the last ones left in that little mushroom house. Mino having gone off with Kasumi to make sure that she is safe at all times.
Like,
okay.
My dedicated ward.
Mm-hmm.
so.
Ward?
You're her dedicated ward.
Yeah, I think.
Just-
Yeah.
just- just-
Yes.
So, what are we gonna do, guys?
Hmm.
Like, no offense, I'm willing to kill as many of them as I can.
I need more
but-
information.
About what?
Everything.
Specific? Okay. I guess, yeah, I would also like that.
Yeah. No, and I'm gonna go see if I can gather information. Try to figure out anything I
Word.
can that might help us with taking out Greerat.
Are you okay, Sada? Why are you blathering nonsense?
Greerak. I don't remember her name exactly.
Lee-Rak.
Gleerak,
Ow.
that's it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Yeah,
see
no,
what I can gather.
That sounds good. I
Okay.
can join you on this fact-finding mission because I
Yeah,
want
why
to know
not?
what the heck to do.
Yeah.
So Sada and Paulina head out. Batbear, are you following them?
Yeah, of course. Someone has to make sure Sada doesn't fucking die. Or
Yeah,
Hey,
die
if
for
I
her.
wanted to die, I could do it easily. You can't stop
Yeah,
me.
that's
Yeah.
true. That's within your power.
Am I gonna have to cut your arms off to make sure you don't die?
Oh, jeez. Why would that help?
I'll cut my own arms off.
Right. So Sada, you leave. Paulina, you follow her. Batbear, you navigate the door sideways and then follow after them.
Oh yeah, I'm big again. I don't know if I have the. Oh wait.
Batbear, you're
What?
enormous.
Do I have the pendant on?
I'm sorry?
Oh wait, it hasn't been a whole day yet.
Yeah. No, you're still like a 5'6" Undine. It's just you're like
Girthy.
3 feet wide. Yeah.
Nice. Nice. Okay. Going.
So Sada, what information are you looking for as you go out onto the mushroom and start trying to chat out these Skitterkin?
I guess any information about like the tunnel layouts and stuff like that to figure out where the passengers go, what they're like,
Mhm.
and I guess just any information about Gleerak I can get to.
Well, you learn that the tunnels. I mean, besides the fact that this is a dwarven city, everything is tunnels. But besides the boulevards and streets and mining shafts that the dwarves built long ago, the Skitterkin have basically riddled the place with their own tunnels and horns. And even some actual major construction. Skitterkin generally are a little slapdash in their approach compared to the methodical dwarves, and tend to be a little more. You're breathing into your mic, by the way.
Sorry.
Tend to be a little bit more organic in their expansion. But they still have actually carved out actual buildings devoted to themselves. There are many tunnels that are known only to certain Skitterkin. Many tunnels have been forgotten and then rediscovered and then forgotten again. And then rediscovered when someone thinks, oh, a tunnel would be useful here, and finds it already exists. So yeah, you can get pretty much anywhere in the city through various tunnels. And typically there are tunnels that are much more populous, and there are tunnels that are very much not. In your going about, you meet a Skitterkin spelunker
Aha.
named Dibbit.
Good old Dibbit.
Dibbit, as it turns out, is very familiar with the tunnels, as she has been mapping them as best she can. And she offers to show you her maps.
Aha. That would be useful.
She eventually leads you to a little mushroom house, which you all fit into. It's a bit cramped. This is a room meant for a skitterkin, so things are a bit small compared to the mushroom house you were given. But eventually, you are able to get over to to a desk where she shows you any number of parchments filled with maps of the city, which she explains that you have to layer these parchment on top of each other because we're underground, and these tunnels that go in 3 different dimensions. So she has basically made layers as best she can, showing where different tunnels go, including some tunnels that she is pretty certain she's the only one who knows about.
Those might be useful.
Are there any tunnels you're looking for specifically?
Let me think. If there was one that got me right underneath Gleerak's mattress, that'd be good, but I doubt that's... There's one like that.
Not that I know of, but there is...
Any that are near the temple, there are areas or like buildings near the temple that might be abandoned. They might be able to set up an attack or something.
There is a tunnel, very small, that leads to the Plaza of 1,000 Flames, which is right outside of the Temple of Dask. That plaza is typically extremely heavily guarded.
Yeah.
Also,
where's the tunnel let out?
Pretty much in it's a secret panel. The tunnel enters into opens into a half collapsed postern gate for another dwarven mansion that sort of crumbled in on itself. So the postern gate, though, is disguised in the wall, and the space that's still left by the cave-in and between the gate and the cave-in and the tunnel is large enough for several people. And of course, you can also a few can stay in the tunnel while people get out. The issue with the tunnel is that it's really not large enough for moving a ton of people quickly.
Yeah.
But a small group could move through it pretty fast.
Like an assassin's group, but not here.
Is there a... So wait, where's this tunnel let out exactly? The collapsed dwarven mansion? Or...
It lets out in the postern gate of a collapsed dwarven mansion that is essentially across the plaza from the Temple of Dask.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
And there's one that lets out right in the plaza, right?
That is that one.
Oh, okay. Is there any that we could, Because getting everybody on the plaza would probably bring everything down on us.
Yeah, if it's heavily guarded.
Yeah. But I'm wondering, can we get everybody out somewhere else slowly, set up an attack where they're out of sight, and then I could go through the plaza way and get a distraction off and let you guys get in while the guards are rushing in.
If you could get a distraction also somewhere else, the plaza might not be as heavily guarded.
That too,
Yeah. Maybe we
Yeah.
get the word out that we've been spotted somewhere, or that we maybe issue a challenge or something.
Or maybe we start a fire. I'm not here. Shit.
We can't
They
start
keep
a
getting
fire.
excited.
We can't start a fire. Everything, all the buildings are made of stone.
And mushroom.
At least I think all the buildings are made of stone. It says Dwarven City, right, Sals?
Well, yes, but it's also filled with Skitterkin constructions, which is mostly made out of mushroom wood.
Okay, cool. So we could start a fire.
I don't know, mushrooms are pretty moist.
I'll be right back. Give me like 30 seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there any tunnels that will let out in an area where we might be able to make such a distraction, you think?
Well, what sort of distraction do you intend on making? And how?
I guess that's the question. There should be an attack of some kind that might draw more attention away. I don't know how much a fire would draw if we could start a fire.
I don't know, fire might be kind of obvious as a distraction.
Yeah.
If I saw a sudden fire, I'd be like, why would they be setting a fire other than to distract me? They're not
What
fire
about-
setters.
What if we get a force of Skitterkin and Greta and Baradoon
Alright, I'm back.
to distract them, maybe?
Yeah, it could be.
Because I imagine Baradoon could probably take out a large chunk of them by himself. And draw their attention for a while.
I wouldn't want to endanger them.
Yeah.
If it was just them against an army.
That's what I was saying, maybe like a force of Skitterkin with them, if we can figure something out. I don't know. Also finding somewhere we can get Baradoon through.
Yeah, no kidding.
Pathfinder is having one of those things happen. A bunch of pictures. An idea.
Yeah?
Yeah. I have a question, I guess. These mushrooms. I'm assuming they're very easy to break down. Are they flammable? Are they able to be combusted? Like inflamed?
I mean, we were thinking about that, but they might just realize it's a distraction.
Trap.
Yeah, because that's pretty obvious.
Are we gonna need to get a giant hammer?
Wondering
I don't mind. It's just I don't know where to get a giant hammer from.
if we
Why
can
would
draw
we
their
need a
attention
giant
away from the
hammer?
plaza. But
You can solve a lot of problems just like you can with a hammer, just like you can with a knife. So many problems get fixed by just applying a knife to it. That's not a Batfire thing. That's a general piece of advice. Especially Oliver, if you're hearing this.
So, is there anywhere the tunnels could lead up to that might be a good place to have a distraction with a battle or something, maybe?
Wait
Pull
a
away to
second. Hey, wait.
her forces. What's up?
Do we have a general idea of where we are? Like if do we have a map of where we are in regards to the surface? Like what's above us?
There's a lot of bedrock in between you and the surface.
Yeah.
Damn it. I was thinking maybe we could figure out how to Like, some part of me is thinking maybe we could utilize, like, some way to lead them into an area where there would be a lot of water above them. And essentially we could just, I don't know. I'm just trying to think of something. I'll forget it. That's not information we have access to right now.
As for our battle, these tunnels are not meant for moving troops. These are meant for a few people or individuals moving sneakily, or just as shortcuts. If you want to move a lot of people, you need to really use the thoroughfares if you want to do it in any sort of swift fashion.
I'm trying to think about how we can get around. Cause yeah, the plaza is heavily guarded. I think I would be able to probably get past it, but that's playing a risky game. Where exactly in the plaza does the tunnel open up out of, like, the panel? Is it like in the middle of it, or is it off to the side, or I guess
No,
it's under? Yeah.
It's in the wall.
Yeah, it's in the wall. Yeah. Okay.
Can I offer you mushroom tea?
Nah, I'm alright.
Well, please feel free to take my maps. I would like them back,
Okay.
but if they can help you stop the Gleevrak, then
Thank you, Dibbit.
you're very welcome. And if you need a guide, I can help.
Alright. I guess there's still Borkrit to worry about too. What he's gonna do. Or what Gleerak's gonna do to him.
It is true.
Yeah. How far away? How long of a trip is it to the plaza for this tunnel?
Looking at it, it's hard to tell. It's the tunnel itself is a little windy. It starts in the mushroom forest, so it's a direct route. But the thing is, it looks like it's kind of small. It constricts in places. You suspect that Bardun would have severe difficulties getting through it.
Yeah.
Potentially, Batbear as well.
Yeah.
So you suspect that once you start moving,
How long would it take for just Sada to go?
an hour or two.
I'm wondering about going there now and seeing if I can scout the plaza a little bit. See if I can get a hand on what the guard situation there is like.
Yeah, that could be good.
Yeah.
As long as you're not seen.
Yeah.
You're pretty good at that too, though, I guess.
Well, are you gonna do that?
Yeah, let's go talk to the rest of the party first about it. What we
Okay.
learned. Yeah. Once we get
leave?
everybody reunited. Yeah.
and find your way over to the Temple of Silva, where Kasumi and Mino are currently hanging out as Kasumi assists with healing these Skitterkin. Kasumi, how much burn have you used so far?
I mean, I am intending to use up all of my burn. You know, if there's a pool of water, I'll even set that up to let people hang out and have a rest.
Get a
Right,
big
well,
old
there
bath.
is.
Get a big old bathtub going.
Also, I do have my hair up in like kind of a messy updo, like this girl's working. You know,
Okay.
kind of like,
Cute.
yeah, it's real cute.
All right, yeah, and you are able to. There is a sort of like central water pool in the middle of the Sylvan Temple, where it's just sort of like a hollow in the mushroom floor. And yeah, you're able to set that up as a pool of healing. And it's quite effective at reviving a number of Skitterkin. So if you just want to mark off the burn for that.
Okay.
And that is where you find Sada and Pao and Bear find you. Sort of sitting in the middle of a pool of water, letting it do its healing thing as the Skitterkin priests of Silva and Mino assisting dunk injured Skitterkin in it.
Hell yeah.
And actually, many Skitterkin are like fine now. This is really speeding up the healing process.
I mean, part of me is like, yeah, need an army. Other part's like, gotta heal these people. They're nice. Unintended side effect though, this place smells terrible.
Hmm.
Lots of wet rats.
True. Skitterkin aren't necessarily unhygienic, but yeah, there is a bit of a wet fur smell going on right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sada, Pao, Bear, you walk in to find this.
Mm-hmm.
Fascinating.
What do you do?
Well,
I
we need to get... Oh, what do you do?
first.
I was gonna say we need to get Accio as well, and
Oh,
probably
yeah.
go to
Oh,
Verity
right.
and Rita. How is Accio doing? Can we transition over to
Accio?
him?
Yes, I forgot all about Akio, I'm sorry. Brisket guides you over to a little part of the mushroom where Abscissans are clearly setting up shop, quite literally. Though there isn't quite as much machinery as you might expect, there is a few choice doodads and humming devices that the Skitterkin here are assembling. And you notice a couple of Skitterkin do have clockwork prosthetics as they maneuver themselves around. Deerit Cog, you'll remember, had a entirely additional clockwork arm, including in addition to his two normal ones, and a mechanical eye. Unfortunately, he is no longer around.
Oh, R.I.P.
Yeah.
Instead, you are led to another Skitterkin. This one, not with a mechanical eye or additional arm. Rather, this Skitterkin, from pretty much the waist down, has been replaced by a clockwork platform with four sort of spider-like legs, upon which she circles around and taps over to you. She also has one clockwork hand. And goes, Biscuit, who is this golden one in the interesting mechanical chair? This is Akio. He recently had a incident where he lost one of his limbs. He's a very good friend and is here to help us, and I was hoping that you could help him, as he'd prefer to use his legs instead of the conveyance he currently is making use of. Ah, interesting.
Nice to meet you.
Yes. I am Pizitnit. I am the high priest of Abscissa here,
Okay.
and I will be the one assisting you today. She totters over and begins looking, gives a cursory look at your leg, or your missing leg. Goes, missing at the hip, easily replaced. Interesting. And then she just starts poring over this wheelchair. It has been enchanted in several interesting ways to aid mobility. This is a fascinating device.
Wait, enchanted?
Yes,
In what way?
it has clearly limited hovering abilities, presumably for utilization on stairs.
Did I ever fly in this thing? I thought.
Now you just made the wheel like lock in place on the stairs.
Yeah, that's what I did. Okay, just want to make sure. What else? I'm curious.
That appears to be the primary enchantment.
Well.
Although there does appear to be a motive enchantment that would allow it to propel itself.
Well, that's fascinating. If you are willing to, admittedly, as much as I'd like to maintain this chair, I'm willing to trade it if I can get my. I don't know exactly if you're interested in it. I don't mind parting with it. Especially because I'd have difficulty
Yes.
bringing it up to the
I will
surface.
take this chair, this wheeled chair, for a leg replacement for yourself.
Yay!
This is a fair trade to me.
I hope this isn't gonna be the.
Remember when
moment where,
Pascal lent you that chair and he expected to get it back?
Wait,
Oof.
Oh.
You're not here, Tomb.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay.
Akio
here's
forgot.
Yeah, I'm gonna not metagame and go with my consequence, but I kind of wish you didn't say that.
Yep, me too.
Sorry.
Remember that other important thing you forgot, Akio?
What?
Nothing. I was.
Your dick.
Oh. No, I didn't lose that. I think.
No, you kept that. Don't worry.
Yes. Come with me, Akio. I will fashion you a replacement.
Thank you.
It will be rudimentary for now. I believe you are likely pressed for time.
Yes.
Yes, I can produce a rudimentary replacement will be acceptable within a few hours. It will take time for you additionally to adapt to the new device and recover from the surgery.
Surgery. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess.
Yes, I must cut you open and insert the metal and connect it to your nervous system through arcantric means.
Not that I don't mind, but is that gonna hurt?
Oh yes, come.
Oh well. Well, this body. Okay.
She leads you into a room where she begins putting together a few pre-existing things as she begins assembling a sort of skeletal leg that she has to keep going back and measuring against your regular leg, developing a sort of foot to attach it to, fashioning a hip joint, making sure that it bends in the right places. This takes about an hour to two before she finally finishes fixing it out of parts that she has lying around. When you are complete with your quest here, come back to me, and I, in my own workshop in the Temple of Abscissa, shall fashion this leg to be most potent to your specifications. But for now, this will do as a prosthetic.
Okay.
Now then, for the attaching part. As she holds up her prosthetic hand, which starts clicking and then opens up into several new digits as her fingers sort of split open and fractal out, each of which have like a little buzzsaw on it, a tiny little scalpel, a few other like little, basically a whole bunch of Swiss Army knife attachments. And she also takes up a regular scalpel in her other hand and begins lowering and begins moving towards your now exposed former hip. Before
am I supposed to be awake for this?
She stops and looks towards you. No. And with that, she casts a spell. You're out.
That's pretty good.
That's fantastic.
That's a nightmare.
Oh yeah.
Meanwhile, the rest of you are in the Temple of Silva. You know where Akio is, and he hasn't come back yet.
Well,
I guess he's dead.
Oh man, I was kind of excited to just like eat a pack of Junior Mints and watch the surgery, but that's fine.
What? Does Pao say that out loud?
No.
Vampire just glares at you like, where'd you get those?
I also would like some Junior Mints.
Can we go back down the mushroom and go see Greta and Baradun as well? Or... I guess I'll fill in Kasumi now. She's in the middle of something.
I'm just having a soak.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I fill in Kasumi and Mino about everything. So they can, in character, know and say things about it. Also, my plan to potentially go scout ahead.
That's fair.
If we need a distraction, couldn't we use all these Skitterkin?
If they're willing. I don't want to force them into it.
If they're not willing to fight for their home, what are we doing here?
Yeah, you know what? That's a fair point.
Fair.
It's bigger than just us. This is everything.
Oh, stupid Sada.
But also, I mean... Never mind.
I'm kidding, by the way.
No, I was gonna say something, but I don't want to say it.
So do we we organize like a civil uprising elsewhere?
If you want to see if we can get
and
maybe
then
a group
we
together.
pop up to the tunnel? Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
The crack squad.
Because like with maybe you have Batfire, Baradun, and Greta with the Skitterkins, distract them somewhere, and then we go in and try to take care of Gleerak.
Do we want to send our only healer away? I guess they're a match set, and if we can't
Yeah.
bring Baradun, I doubt
What
we
could
can
go
bring
wrong?
Greta.
Yeah, we probably don't want to separate Greed on Baradun.
I don't think they're separatable.
No, yeah. And we probably can't get Baradun through that tunnel, even if we shrunk him again. Even if we
Yeah.
shrunk Batbear.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I don't know
Yeah.
if he'll be able to come with us on that one.
Yeah, that's what. We just have to figure out a good place, I guess, to set that up and see if we can take our time to get a couple of people get a squad through.
Batbear put on the necklace enough times to become a gnome.
Yeah,
Or
maybe
a
get them
halfling.
through like that, but that's also a gamble. So
Yeah, I can only do that once, 3 times a day. Out of like how many times? I don't even know. Like, I roll like what? It's an RD31, right?
RD32 now, actually.
What's to say that's even a real number?
Did something
What's-
get
what's-
added
yeah, what's the new race?
recently? What the fuck?
What if it's actually? I don't know. 32 as known by.
That's
Wait.
concerning. Did like a spacecraft land and aliens pop out? What the fuck happened?
I haven't been including goblins.
you'll
Ah.
you'll have to find out in the horror from Beyond the Stars.
Every time we meet a new race, the number goes up. Except
No, I
Which
think
is-
it's more horrifying if the number just goes up without it knowing.
that.
Yeah, it's troubling.
I actually would absolutely love. So an idea, a scenario just popped into my head of like the number goes up because like of races we meet, and then one day it just goes up, and it's like, wait a second, we didn't meet any new races, and it turns out we did, and we just never like picked up on it because they, I don't know, they hide as
Doppelgangers.
That'd be right
Yeah,
back.
changeling kind of thing.
and that'd be great. Oh my god, it'd be weird to turn into a doppelganger. Like, oh, I feel kind of more or less the same.
Are
but different.
vampires a race
No.
or an
it's-
It's a
affliction?
It's
condition.
disease.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or actually, it's a state of undeath.
I believe ghouls are what happens when you're blood starved as a not in this setting, but that's like the result of not having enough blood, and that's a race.
Not in this setting.
Yeah,
There are two separate types of undead.
yeah. It's a case by case basis. Yeah.
So, you
Oh,
are
sorry.
still... Yeah.
Sorry, I
How
was
do you want to
AFK for a
proceed?
second there. I guess let's go tell Greta and Baradun about the stuff.
mhm.
Fill them in.
Yeah. See
Also,
if they're,
see how they're doing.
they're willing to do that sort of plan and then
Yeah.
move
You
forward.
leave the temple and find your way down the spiral ramp.
Oh, and I guess
around the-
I'll ask Kasumi to ask around about getting help because she's been helping the Skitterkin anyway, so I'll probably be receptive to her.
Can do.
All right.
Okay. You proceed down the spiral ramp. And yeah, you find Baradun and Greta where you left them at the bottom. Greta has conjured a bountiful banquet, which they are both enjoying, along with some Skitterkin who have decided to enjoy it with them. There's ample food for everyone. Ah! Our lords and ladies return.
Hey, how's it going?
That's good. Now, better now that newly embiggened Batfire is here.
Ah! Hello.
Oh shit! Why'd you scream?
You didn't take a shot at Discord, you just took extra Batfire juice.
I'm trying to say the excuse and I can't stop laughing. Sorry, I do that sometimes. Now.
Right.
Get below this guy, am I right?
Oh, no, fucking God. I'm still here. I gotta mute him.
Baradun
So-
will agree to share a look and then look back at you.
Yeah, he's having a time.
All
So we're a battle to take place, and there need to be 2 separate squads. I'm assuming you 2 would want to be on the same squad. Yeah.
I don't think Baradun would let me out of his sight, would you?
Yeah, I wouldn't
No.
think so.
Yeah, you guys
yeah,
are
I feel-
inseparable.
I'll fill Greta and Barry in on what I'm thinking about, I suppose.
Yeah, like bolstering an army of rat men, basically.
Yeah.
I think that I could do that. If
And
you give
Batbear
me
will be
a
with you as
chance
well.
to rest, I could prepare
Yeah.
some spells specifically for supporting an army.
Yeah, we're probably gonna be a little bit before we actually do that, so
Good.
Probably a day or
and yes,
two.
I agree with your idea.
I guess I should also see if I can find a way to Borkrit and see if he's willing to help as well. If we get another front going, which I'm
Well,
guessing he might be more willing to help now that Gleerak knows he's involved. So
If he hasn't been hit yet, yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. I hope he's fine.
I could cast Sending to him again.
Sure.
'Cause he's got those big beefy boys that could really help in a
Yeah.
big
Weren't those
tussle.
big beefy boys with us?
Were they?
They were
Huh?
the ones guarding us as
Uh-oh.
when we got
we?
escorted
yeah.
to the square.
Did we not bring them with us? Oh no, the big beefy boys! Oh!
It's at that point that you occurs to you that the mushroom that they were outside the radius
Yeah.
of the mushroom.
Oh man! Those
Rip.
poor things.
Yeah,
Hey, maybe they lived.
All that beef juice they had to chug. Gone to waste? Come on.
Given the Daskians' proclivities, I would suspect that they have not met with an exceptionally good end. But they have gone to join Polonius in the Verdant Groves, and that'll be fun for them.
Yeah.
They get to be big and beefy in the afterlife.
Nice.
But yeah, I guess let's confirm with Borkrit, I guess, and then we can figure out like an actual time and place once we figure everything out.
Can I say a quick prayer for the rats lost that now go to
No.
the grove? I hope their big beefy bodies are just continuously getting laid by sexy demons. Amen. That's how it works, right? Is that accurate?
You are learning so fast.
I mean, it's my job.
Nice.
Truly, we made the correct choice in making you the High Priest.
Sense motive. Don't have my sheet up there.
May they be 69-9ing 69.
Sexy 9.
my favorite number is Sexy 9.
Sexy 9. She being
Paulina?
facetious.
No, she seems to be telling the truth.
Yay! Wow, I did it right. Hooray.
That was a proper prayer for Polonius.
What a
But yeah, I guess
God.
if you can contact Borkrit and we can see what he thinks about everything. I just confirm, I guess, with him.
Would you like any specific message?
Let me think. Let's just keep it simple for now, and then we'll get another message off once we figure out what we're gonna do for now. But I guess ask him if he'd be willing to join us for a joint attack against Gleerak.
Alright. Borkrit, would you be interested in joining the Sylvans and Abscissans and the Mirians in a joint attack against Gleerak? As a distraction for her assassination?
Sorry, who did you ask? Was it me?
Borkrit,
Okay.
the fat rat who makes all the rules.
Borkrit has responded that he has not yet been attacked by Gleerak's forces, and would preserve his neutrality if he could, But if he knew that you were going to assassinate her as a result of this battle, he himself committing troops.
All right. Well, once we get more information, I guess we'll contact him again and hopefully get assistance. Anyway, I guess for the very first step of the plan is me going to go scout the plaza, see what I can find out about it. Hopefully. I guess Pal, you can probably come with me. You're decently
Hell
sneaky.
yeah.
Yeah.
Decent.
So if things go really bad, then we can hopefully get out.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Actually, yeah, I got that kind of weird ring the two of us can get out.
Oh yeah,
with.
that thing too.
Yeah.
I have
always
my
forget
weird
about
ring.
that
I have
thing.
my weird ring too that lets me
Oh.
become like 4 clones.
Oh, sick. We're
And then I
good.
go invisible. Yeah.
We're the perfect recon squad. Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, let's head out. We'll go to that tunnel and find our way to the plaza. See if we can scout out a bit.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Bat Bear must stay behind because he's too big and not sneaky.
Well, actually,
True.
as you find your way through the tunnel, while Batfire would have to, you find your way to the tunnel fairly quickly using the map. If you could both roll stealth for me, please.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh
me
no!
as well?
I rolled bad,
Oh no! Don't tell me.
Wow.
Oh
but I
no.
still rolled a 28. So
Oh,
with
for
a
fuck's
1.
sake!
Wait, but that's still. Does that matter?
I rolled a 2. God, we fucked up.
That Bar's laughing at you from afar. Just look. He doesn't know why.
Sada, you're not moving that stealthily for you.
Yeah.
But it's still stealthy enough to avoid detection. Paulina, though, you sort of slip up. You skid on a wet patch of fungus, and a Daskian patrol in the mushroom forest spots you
Oh jeez.
and hisses out at you in Skitterkin. They have not seen Sada, so what do you two do?
Rip the throats out.
Yeah.
Huh. How many is there?
In this troop, there's about 10.
Oh, okay, that's a lot.
You're running out of time to make a decision.
Yeah. Rita?
Sorry, I got distracted by
Rita?
something. What's up?
You got spotted. By a
Oh
troll.
well, let's get out of
Of
here,
10
maybe.
10 guys, yeah. We're not at the
Fucking
plaza
leave.
yet. We're just still in the mushroom forest.
What?
Yeah. We're like
Wait, I
outside the
thought
mushroom. We're outside the mushroom town. We're heading to the tunnel, and
I thought we
I
were
think,
safe
right?
here in the mushroom zone. No, I misunderstood what the
am I-
mushroom zone was about.
Tells am I right? We're outside
There's
the
a reason
mushroom.
why you're
Where are
hiding-
we?
You're in the mushroom forest currently.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a reason why, while you're in the mushroom forest, you're hiding inside of a giant mushroom. It's because
Yeah.
the rest of the forest is not necessarily safe.
Oh,
You fell
shit.
afoul of a Daskian patrol, and they spotted you, Paulina. Sada has not been spotted yet,
Yeah.
so you have a choice. Do you want to call off this scouting mission? Does Sada go on without Paulina, and Paulina does her own thing?
How big of a party
10.
saw us?
There's 10.
10?
Yeah.
Can we
Yeah.
take out 10 dudes? Do you think?
I don't think.
Yeah,
I could take out multiple dudes.
you
Oh.
can do it.
How strong do they look, Sals? How ripped are they?
They look like the heavy Skitterkin infantry.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not then.
I mean, Pal can
You
outrun
ha-
them
you ha-
easily, but
Yeah, and you haven't been spotted?
no, I haven't been spotted.
Then I'll lead
What
them
if,
away and
yeah, what
then
if- yeah.
and then
Then
disappear.
meet back
'cause
up with
I'm
me at the
fucking
tunnel
fast
entrance,
as hell.
maybe. Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. If I know the way to get there, I
Yeah.
might be able to give them the runaround because I'm incredibly fast. I can
Yeah.
lose them in a mushroom forest, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
So Sada
Okay,
sneaks
good
good
off.
idea.
chase rules. Hold
Okay.
up. Pathfinder chase rules.
No, that's not necessary.
Yeah.
Paulina, you are easily faster than these Skitterkin. Your only thing is that you have to worry about getting lost in the mushrooms.
Yeah.
So eventually, if you could roll survival for me.
Sounds good. Man, what do I have for survival?
Hopefully it's
Well,
all right.
It's not great, but you know.
An 8.
Oh, okay. I rolled a 3 this time. That's one better than last time.
Yeah, Paulina, you run off into the mushroom forest, and while you do, you're leading these guys along, and on a merry chase. Roll another stealth check for me.
Okay. Jules.
And
There
eventually,
you go.
you find a spot
Okay.
where they just can't see you anymore. And after quite some time of leading them around, they eventually give up and
Maybe I've climbed atop a mushroom with my
Yeah.
spidery climbs. Heck yeah.
eventually march away. Um, you led them around for about a half an hour,
Oh my
uh,
goodness.
and after all that, you're deep in this open cavern filled with mushrooms. You have no idea where the big mushroom is or where you are in relationship to it.
This is an issue. Well,
Meantime, Sada, you're a half an hour into the tunnel.
All right.
It's pretty tight in places. You suspect Batbear could fit through it. You'd have to turn sideways at parts and sort of squeeze through. But there's enough space for him to at least maneuver. Um, it takes you about an hour and a half to make your way through. And when you finally climb out of it, it is into a clearly dwarven carved space. And looking to your right, you see that the tunnel here, or the room, does cave in about 10 feet in. But to your left, you can see a contraption and a stone door quite clearly in the wall. There appears to be a little peephole in it.
All right. Sorry.
That can be uncovered and covered.
All right. I peek for the peephole if I can.
You see the Plaza of 1,000 Flames.
Nice.
Apparently so named.
Is that literal?
You're not going to sit around and count, but there are a large number of torches in sconces
Neat.
along the walls in sort of a pattern. And
Okay.
they appear to be, given that they're so high up, they'd be really hard to refuel. These are probably ever burning torches, you suspect.
Okay.
So it creates a space that's actually quite brightly lit compared to the rest of Crithelma.
Cool.
And so it's easy to see out across the plaza, and across the plaza you can see a fairly large door with a symbol carved above it. Which it's a sort of three-pronged, sort of looks like a trident with two of the prongs shorter than the middle one,
Okay.
the two outer prongs. And around it is a circle of chains.
Dang.
In front of that door, from what you can see through the peephole, looks like a sort of military camp. There are assorted shacks and lean-tos and tents. of tons of Skitterkin soldiers. It's apparently being used as a staging site.
Hmm.
For the army that is loyal to Gleerack. So you suspect that if you were to try and get across the plaza, you would need this army to go away.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that it's like a campsite would mean I could probably sneak through it myself easily, but getting the whole party, not so much. Because
Very different.
I was worried it was just gonna be a big open plaza. But if there's tents and stuff, that could actually provide cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So at least have to get the numbers lessened, hopefully. But yeah, I guess I got a pretty good look for these people at least, an idea of what's
Yeah.
there.
Do you make your way back?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think I'll risk trying to go out and explore further. Doesn't seem like a good idea.
Right. Another an hour and a half later, you were back in the mushroom forest and making your way back to the.
I'm guessing I saw a fair amount of like guards and stuff, right?
Oh yeah, the camp was swarming.
Yeah. Okay.
Halina, make a survival check until you roll
Okay.
higher than a 15.
Oh man, it's embarrassing.
Hey.
Okay. Hey!
Oh god.
It only takes you about 10 minutes before you can find the big mushroom again. It's a big mushroom. It stands out.
Yeah, and now that I'm on top of a mushroom, I could see everything much more clearly. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
able to eventually. You just sort of rotate around and you go, oh, that big mushroom.
Yeah, you
And,
get on top of mushroom and start bouncing up and down it, right?
Oh heck yeah, yeah! Just
Yeah.
bounce from mushroom to mushroom. It's great.
and yeah, you're able to get back to the city pretty quickly. Solving that issue. Kasumi, you were recruiting people to this plan, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
All right. Who do you go to first?
I'm sorry. What is the name of the Sylvan priest in charge right now?
Vordrat.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna talk to Vordrat, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. Vordrat is in the Sylvan Temple, praying to Silva for protection and guidance in these trying times. As you approach, he stands and turns towards you. The shaved top of his head, shiny in the torchlight. Yes, Kasumi.
Real quick,
Let me thank you again for your assistance with the wounded.
Oh, of course. I mean, as long as I'm here, luckily, unless I'm restoring some sort of magical malady, it doesn't take much for me to sit at a pool and let people just kind of, get better.
It's a very helpful ability that you have.
Yeah, no, it is. Real quick, out of character, I before I misspeak, 'cause I want to make sure I recall the plan. So we are Sada's trying to scout out a path to Greta. We want to try to get the Skitterkin to help us do a distraction by having the ones on our side invade the main thoroughfare and draw attention.
Well, we don't know exactly where they're gonna attack yet, but the plan is to have them attack somewhere and pull away the army while we go for the plaza, which the army is currently. Got that? And then we're gonna go. Blah, blah, blah. The temple's right at the plaza, so we want to get in there once the army's distracted and go kill Gleerack. But we haven't figured out exactly where they should attack yet.
So, Fordrat, I was hoping that you could help me with, or will really help us with a plan that we've been hatching. I would love your input, and maybe if you are amenable to it, we might be able to enact something to cut the head off of this whole uprising, so to speak.
Please go on.
So right now, Sada and Pao are out trying to gain information. They're scouting to figure out where Glira might be hiding, as well as the best places to essentially try to catch her unaware.
All right. Her name is Glirak, by the way, but continue.
Glirak, pardon me. In order to do that, though, we would need a fairly large-scale distraction. Some of our people would stay to help with this, but we would need the help of the. I guess you guys are rebels at this point, given the current situation, but we would need the help of the people here. They would just need to draw their forces away, and from there we can, get to where we need to go and take her out.
This is a bold plan. Roll diplomacy.
Okay. Luckily, I read those books from
Hey.
from what's his name? Can't remember his name anymore. Chazari.
Mm. It is a bold plan. And truly, how can we expect to be free of Galirak's power without taking up arms to defend ourselves? And you, my friends, would be taking on perhaps the most dangerous role in going into the very den of her evil.
We absolutely will. I don't know. I feel somewhat responsible for this whole situation. We should have nipped her in the bud far sooner. So of course we would take on the role of cleaning up the mess, so to speak.
Yeah,
As
well,
yeah.
it does not escape me that her rage at you was born from a agreement that she felt you had reneged on. Why didn't you respond to any of the missives that she sent?
We never got them.
No.
We never once received those missives. And I don't know.
Is it the fake
It's-
frisket?
Disturbing.
It was probably a fool's errand to make a deal with her to begin with, but be that as it may, yeah, we never heard from her. I was kind of surprised to, like, we had been so caught up with stuff on the surface that then all of a sudden we get news that this is all happening. So I mean, of course we're gonna rush down here the moment we hear about it.
You're not. This is disturbing. I know that she did complain multiple times about your lack of responses. That you did not receive them in the first place speaks to interference.
I mean, we've already met with interference here. Whenever we first got here and we were under the care of Borgred, he was speaking to a Brisket. We don't know. We think that was an imposter. And to tell you the truth, now I'm kind of suspicious of anybody who claims to be Lord Keeper Brisket.
I am certain that the Brisket that is here is Brisket. But You're right to be suspicious, given your experiences. This is disturbing. But the primary focus must be Glirak. She is the one trying to kill us. I agree to your plan.
Okay. I appreciate that. What can we do to make this as smooth as possible? Your people know the land. What do you think would be a smart way to get this to where we need to be?
The grand square where you were arrested is the focal point for the city, and it's where several of the battles took place. It would make the most obvious place to present a threat to Glirak. It also is fairly close to the plaza of 1,000 Flames. So the forces that would be arrayed there would be moved to engage the full might that I could potentially wield against them. Know that this battle will be lopsided. Though we can retreat into the corridors to thin Glirak's numbers, hers are professional soldiers with greater might than I can wield. This will be a losing battle unless you can cut off the head of that snake.
We'll make it happen. We won't leave you alone. We will leave. I will have Nino stay with you as well as I forget out of character. Are we leaving?
Greta and Baradun.
Yeah, I wanted to
And
double
maybe
check with
Bat Bear, but we gotta bring Bat Bear with us, I think. We'll have to find out.
Greta and Baradun will also be staying to help with the fight.
Greta and Baradun are the very, very large Minotaur and the Tiefling down below, yes?
Yes.
Hmm.
They have been nothing but trustworthy since they came into our employ.
That's very specific.
I don't know. I always worry that people get the wrong impression of them because of their religion, but they've been very good to us.
Very good then. I shall trust them as well.
Okay. Well, I mean, once we hear back from Sada and Pal, then we can start making preparations. But I think as long as we have enough of your folks healed and prepared, this would be doing it sooner than later would be wise, because then it would give you doing it sooner would give you that air of desperation that they would entice them to actually come out and meet you as opposed to being more wary.
Makes sense. I will begin marshalling the forces available to me now. I shall speak to Brisket and Pizitnit, and we shall see where this leads us. Thank you again, Kasumi, and best of luck to you.
And to you. Once this is all over, I will do what I can to heal anybody who's wounded.
Thank you. And Kasumi,
Yes.
I have seen how closely Mino follows you and ensures your protection. I think it would be better for her own mental well-being and as well as your safety if you took her along.
Okay. I
I
didn't.
appreciate the offer of the bodyguard, but why not? I'll be fine.
Okay.
Tells us want the numbers off for his combat encounters.
What? It's just true cells.
No. But yeah, anyway.
In about a little while, Paulina returns. Is able to explain what happened.
Yep. I definitely don't mention getting lost, but I do mention, taking the heat off Asada so she could complete her mission, and I make it sound really cool and good.
You sound very cool. Couple hours after that, Sada, you return as well.
Hello, I have returned. Yes.
That just leaves the one person unaccounted for,
Accio.
Akio.
Yeah.
What's going on with Akio?
You find Brisket as he's speaking to Vordrat, apparently in agreement to your plan.
Cool.
And Brisket is the last person you saw with Akio, so you walk over to him.
Hey, where's Accio, Frisket?
Ah, friend, he is with the Abscissans having a new leg put on, as I understand it.
Oh, okay. Let's go. I guess let's go see how he's doing.
Let's go pick up our boy from kindergarten.
Yeah.
All right, the lot of you walk over to where Brisket leads you to the place where the Abscissans remain.
We go in, and Accio now has a gun for a leg.
You begin walking towards a mushroom house that is a bit larger than the other ones, but you're stopped by a couple of skitterkin with halberds and mechanical arms. And they go, "Halt!
Hey.
This is the workshop of Tool Priestess Pizzitnit. You are not to enter while she is working."
Oh. She working on Accio? Guy in gold?
They look at each other. Maybe.
I mean, we heard he's getting a new leg. Not doing
They look
anything
at each
more,
other
is she?
again. This falls under doctor-patient privilege.
I look at him.
They,
She isn't replacing Accio's entire bottom half with a.
they don't seem to know actually what she's
Ah,
doing in there.
Okay.
Can't
Just
wait
that
for me.
they don't want to let you in.
Okay. I'll wait for a bit.
Can't wait for me to come out and I'll be like Gizmo Duck from DuckTales.
Yeah. You're
I don't know
RoboCop
his
now, except gold.
Gold Cop. Oh.
Yeah.
Dead or alive, you're drinking with me. It's about, and let me see. You've been gone for about 3 hours.
No. It turns out she replaced Accio's liver with a robotic one, and he can't get drunk anymore.
I would
You
kill
eventually
his entire...
come back to it's about an hour that you're waiting outside for these two Abscissant guards eyeing you warily, expecting you at any moment to try and break in to steal their secrets.
Sounds like they want us to.
No, don't steal our secrets.
Why aren't they trying to steal our secrets? We went to guardian school for this.
Eventually, the door opens though, and out walks Skitters, a Skitterkin, on a spider-like four-legged platform
Cool.
with a mechanical hand. Who are these?
Hey, I'm Sada.
I do not know you, Sada. Are you in some way related to Akio Arata, who is my patient?
Yeah.
I see. In what way?
He's a friend?
A friend.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, visiting hours are for family and immediate family only.
What is...
I mean, I figured you.
Exactly.
Do you not?
Oh
Do you not know
my-
who I am?
I do not know who you are, and I do not care.
But I mean, I'm just surprised. You know, the first contact you guys have with surface dwellers, and who knows how long.
He waves you off and goes, "Yes, yes, I'm sure you're all very important."
What the fuck?
Well, can we see Akio?
As I said, as you said, you are a friend. So no,
Why not?
because my workshop is private and also covered in blood right now.
What?
Not
Is
that you
Bet
needed to
Player
know that.
there?
Yes,
There's Bear there, and the Nuba mutes.
she walks over, gets something. I needed a larger power component. Now that I have it, I may finish the operation. Move, please.
Okay, I
Oh,
move.
I didn't realize we were in the middle of. Okay,
She goes back in.
that was weird.
You hear a loud chunk, and Akio releases a cry of sudden intense pain followed by the most bizarre numb feeling in his life.
What?
Akio,
Uh huh. Hello?
isn't it just inserted the power supply for the leg,
Uh huh.
which turned it on, which connected it directly to your nervous system? The first immediate feeling of its little magical uh, needle thin wires plugging into your nerve endings was one of intense stabbing, followed, however, by an immediate full body pins and needles that slowly resolves itself into just a general feeling of you have a leg again. It's just numb.
Huh. I guess.
I mean, no
You
pain.
can feel the leg there. You can feel it functioning. It's just you can't it doesn't.
Yeah,
There's no touch
yeah.
sensation.
Wow. Okay. So let me act this out. So I can bend it, right?
Yes,
What's it look like?
I gotta. Well, let me. Yeah, I guess what it looks like first.
it's skeletal currently.
Oh hell
It's
yeah!
Cool.
basically just the rudimentary skeletal structure of a leg in metal. Quite shiny. She used high grade steel in its production, and it's kind of polished. It's also a little bloody right now. There's a bit of a mess inserting it, and like where it connects to your hip,
Uh huh.
there is a big sort of panel of metal that sort of goes from your like just behind your butt to the edge of your crotch is just this big metal insert section where she's replaced some of the hip bone with a mechanical substitute
Oh.
where the leg actually plugs into.
Huh.
It's
Not.
really uncanny looking, actually.
I'm a monster. I guess
No,
I
you're a
would.
human with a mechanical leg. This is what you asked me for. Why are you complaining?
I'm not complaining. I'm actually relieved. It's just, man, it's an interesting feeling. Well, don't get me wrong. I'm coming to the realization of it. It's just obviously like I can bend it. I just don't feel it. It's weird. Like not even the weight. I don't get me wrong. I'm happy to be walking on two legs again. Like, and then I guess I get up and jump around. Or is it sore?
Yes, get up. You sort of swing yourself over onto the side of the table
Yeah.
and stand up and immediately collapse.
Yeah, you fool! You just had hip surgery.
Sorry, I just wanted to celebrate your work.
It will take some time for you to adjust to the device. You are, however, completely healed. I used Cure Magic to seal the wound, so there will be no pain from you supporting it where it connects to your bone. But actually using it will require some getting used to, as you've noticed, you can't feel it because it doesn't have any, well, touch receptors. I've been working on trying to devise those, but they're very difficult.
Well, I might come back later unless like somehow I get the old leg back, and then I don't know. I'll visit. I'm happy. I'm very happy about this. Don't get me wrong.
Very good.
It's just taking some getting used to, as you said. It's different. It's definitely a new. It's a new thing.
Yes.
If
Keep
you
trying to
understand.
walk on it until you can, and in the meantime, and remember, I will create a more potent version of the leg when I actually have the tools and wherewithal to be able to do so.
Thank
Now
you.
then, where's that chair?
Should have been where I.
She's already out the door.
You fool! He needs that still.
Holding it open for you to sort of hobble your way out.
I hobbled my way out to see you guys first, I would imagine.
Yeah, everybody is standing outside waiting for you to get out, and when you finally do, you see Akio standing on his own two legs, except one of his legs is a mechanical skeleton.
He has a Terminator leg.
Cool.
Hey guys.
Does
Hey.
it feel okay?
Yeah, I'm very happy, but also at the same time very confused.
Can you do like a quick jog? Just make sure it's all working order.
No, I don't think I can right now. It's yeah, the leg is gonna take some getting used to figuring out. Cause I don't feel it. I don't know how to explain that. I can move it.
Well,
It just doesn't feel like. I don't know how to describe it. You know how like when you hold, I guess probably with you punch with your fists, but when you hold a sword, you get used to it becoming an extension of yourself. You get used to the way that it moves. This is like holding. This ain't it. This is a different feeling. So I'm gonna have to adjust to it. But she said if we come back later, we can work on it. So
cool.
Yeah, I'm at least happy.
Do you think you could get like a gold casing for it eventually? That'd be pretty neat.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Match the whole set.
Gold would be a terrible metal for a casing. It's soft and heavy.
I mean, why not
look at
gold
them, though.
spray?
Yes, I suppose you could gold plate it.
Yeah. Kinda got
Also,
worth
where's the wheelchair?
She has already wheeled it inside.
Oh. Didn't you promise Pascal he'd give that back to him?
Hope not.
You're gonna have to pay him for it now. You know that, right?
All right. I'll give him an apology and an appropriate sum. Look, I don't use my gold a lot. I probably can afford it. Also, I did forget. Sorry, Pao, that I broke your husband's promise. I mean, boyfriend's whatever.
You'll figure out an amenable solution, I'm sure. It'll work its way out.
You'll have to give him your leg.
Yeah, maybe. No. Or maybe
your other leg.
Armor. What about like the rest of your armor and the only gold you have left is the leg? That'd be pretty cool. The man with the golden leg. Instead of the man with the golden everything.
Yeah,
All
that'd be
right. So
interesting.
how well can you move around, Akio?
Can I move around to fight? I wouldn't really know. I guess I take my sword and I do like a couple practice swings.
It's very difficult right now. But it seems like with every one, you get better at it.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. If you just keep doing stuff like that, you'll be fine by tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
sure.
well, there
Probably.
you go. Uh,
That's very
yeah.
very reassuring.
Good.
Yeah. All right.
Biscuit in the meantime goes
I'm
over to
gonna
Fizzle.
I'm gonna fill
Fizzle,
Akio
I
in
need
on
to
everything, and I guess we
speak to you
also fill
about a
in
plan.
we'll fill her in as well, because so yeah.
Fizzle agrees
All
to your
right.
plan. With little forces that she has, ruining that she doesn't have the full technological might that she might have been able to bring to bear if she actually had access to her temple and workshop.
Was there any tunnels leading to the workshop, or maybe, or the forces of Glyrak maybe patrolling there?
Lirak is most certainly occupying it.
Yeah. Okay.
Additionally, we sealed all the tunnels directly in.
Okay. Yeah, I was just wondering if there's any way we could potentially get to it, but probably not.
It would take us a lot of time to actually build a armory anyway, so
Okay.
probably not realistic.
All right. So yeah, you get back in the fighting shape, Akio, and we'll probably get this going tomorrow.
Gonna do it in
I'm
a
gonna go talk.
montage.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go talk to Greta again about contacting Borkrit now that we have a somewhat of a plan in motion.
You find Greta in the same place as before. You're not sure if it's the same banquet as before. No, excuse me. Sada, you're back.
Hey.
Did your scouting go well?
Yep. Got a lay of what's there.
And
And the Skitterkin are on board, so
very good.
yeah. Yeah, there's a camp in the plaza, so once we get them out of the way, we should hopefully be able to sneak around with the tents and stuff, giving us cover.
And Baradin and I will be accompanying the Skitterkin army and not yourself.
Yes. Yeah. That's the plan anyway. I don't think Baradin would be able to fit through the way we have to go anyway, so
No.
yeah.
And he makes such a good distraction.
Yeah.
I get distracted by him all the time. Oh. What do you need me for now?
I guess we're gonna contact Borkrit now and tell him that the plans would go to make sure he's since he said he'd come if it was all set, I suppose.
As you
I mean,
wish.
hopefully.
This is my final sending of the day.
Okay. I'm just thinking if we can trust him completely.
Borkrit is aware of the favor our Lord Polonius shows you. He
True.
would not challenge our God
All right.
by betraying you in this way.
Okay.
Further, it's advantageous for him to be part of this if it succeeds. It gives him more more respect when they repair their government.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, let's contact Borkrit and tell him what's going on.
As you wish. Greta contacts Borkrit explaining the plan and eventually gets a response. He hemmed and hawed but eventually committed.
All right. All right. Good.
Hopefully this works.
Yeah, me too.
I doubt we'll see Borkert himself on the battlefield, but
Yeah. At least
It
if we can
will
get some of the help of his priests and stuff with their magic, it should help out.
yes. And those sexy, sexy guards.
Yes. And we'll be going to go take on Glirak, and hopefully, well, it'll probably be pretty difficult, but we'll see what happens.
Indeed we shall. I will...
Did Kasumi Kasumi would have told us about the stuff with Glirak sending missiles and us not getting them?
I'm sorry?
Yes, I would have. I've been AFK.
No, that's cool. Yeah, I just was thinking about that because I guess we did have a lot of time while we were waiting for Akio, so yeah, I was just
I misheard you. Misheard what you said.
about how Glirak was sending us missiles, but we never got them and stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
Wondering maybe we can convince Glirak in some way, but also she isn't very good in the first place, so even if we did convince her, she probably still wants slaves.
Yeah, at this point, it's the ship appears to have sailed.
Yeah.
Or the ship may have sailed, rather. You return to your friends in the Mushroom House, leaving Greta and Baradin to prepare in their own way. Greta offers that you food to take up.
I will take it.
Alright.
If I can.
I mean, she offers you a lot, so you have to sort of balance it all. Make an acrobatics check.
You put it in your pocket.
I am very good at acrobatics.
No, you're not.
I am.
Nope.
You've seen how high I can jump?
I've seen how high you can get.
You fairly easily. It's a heavy load that you end up carrying up, but you easily balance it at least, and eventually, the rest of you get the delicious smells of Twin Kingdoms cooking as Sada enters into the mushroom house where you're relaxing or in the case of Akio, trying to get used to your new leg, which it seems to get a little bit easier with every step.
Nice.
And yeah, you are able to have your own sumptuous feast together the night before battle is to be joined.
Nice.
Is there anything you would like to do with the rest of your day?
Is there?
I'm asking.
I can't think of anything. I just had a hell of a day.
Bounce on mushrooms.
Well, let's get that by another leg.
What?
Bat by her?
That bar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why does he need a fifth one?
Why not?
For extra running.
Okay.
Oh.
Like at the front, in the middle? Like a trike?
Metal leg.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
It's just like it's a leg just for kicking people in front of him.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea, Batboyar says. I love kicking people.
It's got all the strength of a donkey's rear bucket leg,
Oh
but in the front.
Wow.
Nothing's funnier than somebody getting hit by a donkey. Yeah.
I could do with extra limbs. Punching and kicking.
Yeah, you'd become like really a really cool like the more limbs you have, like the more punching you
Do
can
that,
do. Just because.
I wish it worked that way.
Oh.
Yeah.
That
Maybe it
makes me
does.
that makes
It
me
does
so
with
sad.
natural attacks.
I
Not
can't think
flurry
of
of
anything,
blows.
though. Yeah.
Um,
Ora.
I guess Sada studies the maps. Make sure she knows all she can about the tunnels.
I mean, you can't memorize them, but you know your route at least.
Yeah.
Um,
Maybe find an escape route just in case.
You also know the route through the Mushroom Forest now, and you think you can guide people through the most sneaky route. Although, presumably, if there's an army marshaling the Daskian patrols probably won't be too much of a problem.
All right.
Anything else you guys would like to do before you go to sleep?
I'll be honest, I can't think of anything at the moment. I guess I make sure to practice on the leg, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
In a montage.
Izumi?
I'm sorry. I just had this. I just got up for a moment. Yes. What am I doing? I.
A lot of people getting up tonight.
What?
I was just asking if you had anything you wanted to do before you go to sleep.
No, I don't have anything right now.
Okay. Paulina or Sada?
No, I already told you. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna study the tunnel maps,
Mhm.
see if I can figure out our route, and also figure out maybe a potential escape route if we need it.
I do want to know when it's like, when I'm like comfortable enough to say that, like, hey, Sada, I'm ready to fight. I guess. When we get there. Unless, like, we're leading to that funny moment where I go into battle and fall on my face.
Jokes.
Pal, anything on your mind?
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay.
I just wanna fight. Oh, fight!
All right. With that, then, you
Also,
all relax in the mushroom house on little mushroom beds.
Oh, yay!
This place is weird sometimes. You know that? You ever
Yeah.
notice that?
They're very comfortable. It's like memory foam.
Nice.
It's like a mushroom kingdom down here, you know?
I gotta save the princess.
If only.
Okay.
Sada has the whole Mario game as her dream, and she's Mario.
What's a Mario?
You guys want to keep watch while you're in the mushroom house, or do you feel safe here?
I feel
Oh
safe.
God, I'll
Gotcha.
keep
So
I'll
safe.
keep a watch. Jeez, because we just saw like a scouting party, so maybe keep an eye out would be good.
Yeah, I kind of want to keep watch because we don't even know if this is the real brisket.
Oh man,
you, you,
Not again.
ho,
not a third time.
ho.
Oh
You
no.
can't keep getting away with this.
Oh no, this one's just a construct made out of mechanical limbs and mushroom. Oh.
Yeah, I kind of would prefer to keep watch, to be honest.
Okay.
Well, your watches go quietly. The mushroom quiets down eventually, so the skitter can go to sleep. Though never entirely quite silent. Skitterkin being in the dark all the time. Don't really sleep on a day-night cycle. It's just basically when their schedules allow for it. And so you are able to get a full night's rest, occasionally breaking to keep watch, occasionally sleeping, until eventually the next morning rolls around. And there's a loud splat noise
What?
as Batbear
Oh.
becomes a ton and a half of centaur,
Oh no.
splattering his mushroom bed.
Oh.
It just doesn't always happen.
And causing the floor actually to sort of like bend beneath him
Hurry up and put the
visibly.
amulet back on.
I put the amulet back on. Wait, I don't know why that would change my. Why does that? Why is my weight different when I change the? That's what?
Because you're a horse.
Doesn't he
That's
keep
not
his
what
mass or something though?
It
That's
does.
not what I'm asking. Oh my god, I forgot that this is a fake setting for a second.
Yeah, it's magic. There's not necessarily a conservation of mass.
Oh, what's
Oh
31?
boy, a 31.
That's
Whale? Is it a
Scorpion then?
whale? Oh
That's a
no!
scorpion again.
No!
By the way, this is now a humongous scorpion.
Oh, for fuck's
God.
sake!
Awesome. Hell yeah.
A
No.
swolpion. A
No!
Swole-
just-
I'm the Rock from the Mummy too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's just
you
the
are.
Rock now.
you're the rock if you
Scorpion
ate the
king.
rock. You're
Oh!
huge.
Oh my goodness.
You're also still just as heavy, so you're still like sort of crushing
Do
the
it again.
floor, but
Do it again.
Yeah, do it again.
real quick. Here we
Come on,
go.
Goblin, Goblin, Goblin.
Oh, I think I'm a cat boy.
That would be better.
Swole cat boy. Oh my god.
you shrink down incredibly.
Oh shit.
Very small.
Oh, I'm a gnome.
You're 2 feet tall
Oh,
and
hell yeah.
green with a
Yeah!
frog head.
Oh no, we can't have that one.
No, Gripply?
Oh! Well,
Wait,
still, we
Gripplies
can't
are
have that one
small?
because he needs to be able to wield his sword.
Wait,
Right?
Gripplies are not green or small? What?
Gripply? Frogs?
Gripply are small and green.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the Gilman. Sorry. What are their names again?
Gilman?
We got Gilman and
Yeah.
Aristus. Yeah, I
you're a
heard
frog.
G and it would.
You're a Gripply.
Whoa, what is
But-
this now?
Oh man,
I
he's
don't-
a ripped Gripply.
He's
A
yeah.
Gripply? Yeah, I don't know, man. Also, but no, he needs to be able to wield his sword. He can't do that if he's the size of a bread
Instead of
box.
Instead of saying ribbit, he says
The
ribbit.
really thick, powerful red box.
I mean, I love it. I love this whole sort of look.
He could always just take off the necklace when he gets to where we're going.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
you know
shit!
what?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That would actually be pretty legit because all of a sudden it's like boom.
Big
Oh.
boy, big sword. Yeah.
I'm
Let's
a
do
big
that.
fan
Let's
of
do that.
this. Yeah, let's take that. We'll take that. I'll stick to that idea.
And you'll be able to fit for the
How
tunnel
heavy is
easier
he?
like this.
How heavy is he when he's in Gripply form?
I want to pick him up. I pick him up. I like sling. Under the armpits. I'm gonna try and hoist him. How heavy is he?
Because see, here's the thing: if he's light enough to where we could like throw him,
I don't think he will be.
Yeah.
He's like 56 pounds.
Holy shit.
Oh.
that's not. I mean, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Just okay.
groceries.
Here's the team attack. Akio fucking chucks him in the air, and then all of a sudden he takes the ring off midair, and then we have a giant Batfire falling down the enemy. This is a good idea.
Shit.
Yeah, I've thought this through. This is a good idea.
Yeah, there's a lot of potential for this little cannonball. Let's keep you this way for a
We
bit.
might try this as long as the enemies don't have spikes that they can just point at me.
Or arrows.
You're
Bad history of
mighty
arrows
girth.
with frog boys.
You're mighty girth though.
I love this is my favorite item cells. This is legitimately
really
my
good.
favorite item.
It's
in the
really
game.
good, yeah.
A lot of comedy.
All right, pal, you need to give Batfire to Akio. Akio, when the battle begins, you know what to do.
I hoist him
What?
over. Yep.
Why do people think? Why am I the one chucking him? I'm not the.
Because this is what you did.
Are you not
Did you,
strong?
Yeah,
you,
this-
trained
you
your
did this for
entire-
years.
Yeah, you're gonna throw your boy.
That by our
Just like
Nokia
whole time.
look at each other like Destiny has finally arrived.
You trained for years for this moment.
This is exactly what you trained for.
Yeah. Pow, if you try lifting Batfire, by the way, he's a medium load for you by himself.
Damn it.
Hell yeah! Oh god, this this is so good. I got chills. I got shivers. Ooh.
On the bright side, he'll be able to fit through the tunnels very easily. with
Yeah.
this.
Oh,
Akio, he looks so right in your arms.
thank you. Can you let me down now?
Yeah, here, take him.
Your little baby boy.
I don't know why, but I feel really over the top in confidence. Is this why do the Gripply feel like this?
Oh wait, does Batfire get the racial traits of the Gripply?
Technically, yes.
Doesn't he get the unseen servant then?
Yes.
Oh, that thing that I can't ever.
The Gripply
figure
have
out.
that built in? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
that was like their whole thing. I was very adamant that they keep that. That they
That's
just have.
insane.
Instead of having an icky,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
southern connotations, they instead just have magical, unfeeling, unliving forces of energy to
That's
do all
so
their work for
fucked
them.
up and weird. Like their will is just so strong that they get surf. Oh yeah, that's
They
crazy.
also have line infantry who use wands of magic missile as rifles.
Yeah, that
So
is
can
very
I actually
good.
just have wait, can I have it so that my sword is carried and it's like I don't know. Can I do that? I kind of never messed around with the ghost.
Wait. The sword swallowing thing that we
Sorry?
got.
That was a spell that Borker could cast.
Fiend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that lasted hours, unfortunately.
Ah, hell.
Sword sword. I don't remember this.
Okay, we could do this. Do we have a bag of holding?
Yeah.
Oh wait,
I mean,
yeah.
Babber could still carry a sword, just couldn't wield it effectively, I think, right now, right, South?
Yeah.
Right.
Can I have? Oh, is the ghost able to carry? I don't know. No.
We can just
Ghost
put it
is
in the
equal to
bag.
work.
I got the bag.
Can Babber
okay. I
manifest
kind of
as
just wanted a
unseen
sword
frogs
floating
or
behind me. Is all.
Oh, okay.
This is really fun.
Hmm.
I mean, it's like by the rules, it's not going to be the most effective thing in the world, but fuck if it's funny.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
The
Alright.
I'll never
Skitterkin
expect it.
forces are marshaling and begin marching out of the mushroom as you guys begin making your way
Downtown.
towards the entrance of the tunnel.
All right, let's. Yeah.
The advance of the Allied Temple forces scatter any Daskian patrols from the mushroom forest as they flee back to their fellows to presumably warn them. And soon, low trumpets begin to echo through the deep. You all find your way to the entrance of the tunnel quite easily. Begin making your way through it. After an hour and a half, Sada, you emerge back into that postern gate, the little collapsed area.
Hmm.
And looking through the peephole in the door, you can see that the camp has been essentially abandoned.
All right.
What do you do?
Uh, let's start going out there and let's try to sneak our way to the camp and see if we can get into the temple quietly without them noticing us. Because I'm sure there's still a couple of guards, but
What?
It's Akio throwing Batfire.
What?
What?
I don't know what that was the reference to.
Cannonball. I
That's-
posted that.
Yeah.
Oh, you posted something.
It's the Cannonball special.
Yeah. That's Akio throwing Batfire.
All right. Each of you roll stealth checks.
Yeah. So yeah, let's sneak to the camp and try to see if we can find out. Probably not for the front door. I don't think it's the best idea, but
Here
just
we
any other
go.
entrances.
I feel like you guys forgot that this is really
I mean,
gonna not
hopefully,
go well.
hopefully you're a little sneakier because you're a small little frog right now.
Yeah, Papa, you do get a +4.
Yeah.
Nice.
That. I guess that'll help.
I mean, yeah, it's 4 more than you had.
It's a -10.
Now it's -6.
Yeah.
Here we
Might
go.
roll good.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the only thing that could have happened, I think. Look at
Oh,
that.
we
Wow.
realized the limitations of his power.
So I'm not gonna roll.
-9.
Yeah, Garland curse.
And if
I'm
we're
not
going
gonna
as a
roll
group,
for
do we
Akio,
get
I
the
imagine,
get the
right?
average?
Should I roll for Akio, or is that like
Yeah.
just it's
Yes.
fucking okay?
And
we're
also,
gonna-
you did roll. Kasumi did roll.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm rolling for Akio as well. 1 second. Wow. I do not make stealthy characters.
I mean,
Nope.
hey, come on, let my stealth hopefully help carry us a little bit. I hope.
Yeah, too bad we can't lead a group action.
So the average is a 17.
Nice.
What would it have been if it wasn't for that -1?
Much
For that
higher.
Higher.
Yeah.
You, however, make it through. But as you're approaching the gate, a pair of Skitterkin soldiers left at it do see you emerge from the
Damn.
It's from the camp, and they both sort of like jump up, spotting you, and rush back into the temple.
Oh shit! Grab him.
Oh, they're gone.
Damn it.
Well, let's fucking get in there.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Before they have too much time to rally.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
you guys chase into the temple after them. Yeah, that sounds good.
Gonna some cool action music. Hell yeah.
Shame that the bot is lagging for me. Oh well.
I'm scared.
You should be.
And yes, you all chase through and emerge inside a grand entry hall.
Alright, Batbear should be as 1 square right now.
That is true.
Yeah.
Actually, he's being carried by Akio, so we'll put him back here.
Alright.
You emerge into an entry hall and see that the doors on the far side have been shut. 4 Skitterkin guards stand at the far end, and when they see you, they point at you and lower their halberds,
Got the goon squad.
shouting at you in Skitterkin to surrender or die.
Oh,
now
no.
you do that.
No, you
They
do
look at
that.
each other
Hey, you.
and look back and go, "No, you."
No, you.
No, we're a crack squad. You can't stand up to us, so just put your halberds down.
We have
No.
everything to prove, and you don't.
They look at each other again and go, "No."
Look at me. Have you ever seen something like me?
They look at the tiny frogman who's so overdeveloped that his arms are sticking out because of the size of
Perfect
his lat.
cube.
Yeah, he can't move his arms.
You're just a little green cube.
Come face my wrath.
Admittedly, we've never seen anything like you before, but we're still surrendering.
Damn, I thought your bewilderment would be enough to stop you.
Alright, let's just fight these guys then. Let's get
Yeah,
them.
All
let's
right,
go.
I guess we're killing.
Let's knock some heads.
Yeah.
Are we killing them, or are we?
Alright.
Yeah.
Tell me once you got the roll table up there, so I can make
Ooh.
sure it goes somewhere. There we go.
Okay.
Alright.
Some
Where's
heads.
Hey,
that pit? Is that
14.1.
fire or
Perfectly,
lava?
perfectly
Yeah, I guess
average.
it's lava.
Or well, not perfectly average. I rolled a 4.
All right.
Initiative.
Initiative.
Yes.
Here we go.
That's the secret to doing a good initiative. I just have to say it with conviction, like an
I think
anime
this
character.
is lava, right, Cells?
Hold
Yeah,
my
Megan?
power.
I don't. Okay. I don't know
Damn
which
it, I
one's which.
clicked my pod.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Is lava the one exposed to here, or is it Meg?
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah,
oh,
dog.
oh God!
Jesus, Murphy.
Yeah, that's
dude.
what happens when you lower your dexterity. Damn.
Wow.
Oh. What does that mean even?
That
Hey,
means
you're
you're
that-
that
you're
last.
last
You're
on the
going
turn order.
last.
You're going
Okay.
last, yeah.
I didn't know you could roll like a critical fail. All right.
This is what your strength has bought you.
Man, when it's finally my turn, everybody's dead, but I punch really hard.
Hey, and actually, the Skitterkin guards got a pretty good initiative roll on this.
Damn.
Yeah, let's give them a little bit of hope before they get killed.
All right. So, Paulina, it is your turn first.
Initiative. Cool. I'm just gonna. I think I could just run over to that guy. Punch
Yeah.
him, right? With my speed. How much speed do I have again? Jesus. 70. And I just learned that there's a key I can do, but I forget what the key is. The Q to move? It is! It's Q, you guys!
It's cute.
It's Q!
Q?
Yeah.
Yeah, to do the measure-y thing. You don't have
Ah.
to just. Yeah.
I use right click.
I can't. Well, yeah, but I'm on a laptop. And I don't know how to
okay.
do that
Well,
maneuver.
effective as shit.
Man, these guys are still too far to me to run up and punch. That sucks. Wait, I could. I'm gonna. Well, the haste.
Yell a key up.
Does that? I always forget if it's the haste that has to be consecutive or if it can be off and on and off and on. It does not need to be consecutive. I'm gonna turn the haste boots on.
Nice.
That should get me there, I think.
Hell yeah, it's like 1 round burst, boom.
Yeah, now I'm at a hundo. Can I reach you in a hundo? Oops.
Yeah.
Well, that's the straight line, but you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
what?
you could try to run across the lava.
I mean, you can just do a running leap.
Sad I actually can run across lava.
Oh,
I don't
I
think she can
can
make it.
actually. Oh wait, it didn't work that time. Well, I can actually meet. Oh! I'm on the arrow tool. That's what's happening. I can't actually get here though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you can get there.
Yeah, I accidentally used the arrow tool. Anyway, and I'll just give this guy one single wallop. Show him I'm
1
serious. Oh. The thing has
Al, you
activated.
take 5 strain from. You take 5 fire damage in strain
What?
from convection
Oh, the
Oh, 'cause I'm
lava
too close
is
to the
really
thing?
close. Yeah.
because you're standing next to molten rock.
Oh, okay. Oh well. Didn't know that would be.
By the way, I
Yeah,
forgot to mention it's extremely hot in this room.
Oh.
Well,
Well, now.
I didn't think it. I thought it might have been, a little.
Yeah.
obvious,
Yeah, it
considering
might have
the-
been.
the giant lava lake in the middle.
Well,
but, you know.
I mean,
Just
hey,
be
look, it's
Shit.
we were thinking on video game terms we can sit next to lava perfectly fine. You just can't be in it.
No.
But no.
This is you're in the fire temple in
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time, and you don't
Yeah.
have a.
Yeah, just we don't have the Goron tunic, or we don't have a heat-resistant potion like in Breath of the Wild.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I can go here instead if that's the case. I could have taken a diagonal in that.
Okay.
Okay. Now that I know that the lava is hot.
Ooh.
Somehow the dumbest thing I've heard.
Lava is hot?
And I'll let you do that because Paulina would know that lava
Yeah.
is hot, even if you didn't.
Yeah. To me, it just looks like a nice cheese pizza in the middle. I don't know.
No, it's a margarita pie, nice thin
Oh,
crust.
that sounds so good.
All right, punch that guy.
Okay. Do I take strain from running past the lava? Because I would have still run past the lava.
Oh yes, if you come within
Okay.
5 feet of it, it deals you damage.
Okay, then I will take that. No problem on that one. Just feels silly standing
yeah.
next to it like a ding dong.
Yeah,
And I
entering
will-
within 5 feet of the lava pool or ending your turn within 5 feet of the lava pool will
Good to
deal you
know.
strain.
I will give him one single unarmed strike. Show him I mean business.
Pop. Yeah, you pop him. He has to get his halberd up in the way, and he goes, yeah.
Yeah, see, I mean business.
Business, you.
I speak your language. You don't have to talk like that.
That's just how I
What do we
talk.
do?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Wow.
I might be your
Wow.
enemy, but I would never,
Wow,
belittle
lady.
you.
Wow.
I would
Wow.
never belittle you on purpose.
Okay. It's their turn, actually.
Now
This
do
one's
we
gonna
want to
take
fight
a
you after that
5
exchange?
foot step over here. This one's gonna take a 5 foot step over here. And these two are going to double move over to here. Actually, no. These two are going to hold their positions. I have changed my mind. As they sort of like stare at you angrily, setting their halberds into defensive positions. The two that are near you, Paulina, are both going to attack you. What is your armor class? Absurd.
Yeah. It is 35 with that haste. Heck yeah. Please don't hit me. Not yet.
Aha!
Oh, shit. Yeah.
I got what I needed, which was a 20.
Oh! Oh, good for him.
Yep.
Or her. Or them.
Oh, he rolled a 20 to confirm the crit.
Oh, you guys, I
Um,
did the thing that I love to do, which is run into trouble and get murdered.
Alina,
a
switch.
natural, a
Does he
natural
throw
20
me
on a
into the
confirmation
lava?
roll.
Yeah.
For you guys, it's important. For the NPCs, is fortunately not.
The NPCs don't get the triple 20.
They do not.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, no instant death for Pow.
That would be.
and
No,
you
he would just
cannot
push me into the
critically
lava.
confirm, so this is still not a critical hit because your armor class is still higher than what he can possibly roll.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you take a damage.
A single? Single damage?
You take 16 strain as he slashes at you with his heavy halberd.
Easy. No problem.
Okay. And yeah. It is now Mino's turn.
Just
Mino
Up, up, up.
is going to move to position here and also set her spear against the guard directly across from her, giving anyone behind her a safe place to stand, because if she gets charged, she'll stab them.
Nice.
Thada, is your turn.
All right. I was thinking about running across the lava, but I can't use flight steps and run at the same time, unfortunately. So let's see here. What should I do? I could get up to here if I do that. I'm trying to think of where I should run. I would like to. Alright. First up, Sada expends a key to go invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And then I'm going to, let's see here. I'm going to go over to here for now with a double move.
Okay.
I think that's all I can do for now.
Fancy.
Yep.
Kasumi, is your turn.
Okay. I am going to double move to get behind Mino. That's all I'm gonna do for now.
Hmm. Akio, is your turn. Nuva?
I mean myself by accident, sorry.
too.
I'm assuming... Oh wow, it's gonna be a while. Oh shit, where should I go? I guess I'll go this way and then I'll double move again. This way. Alright, and then as for Batfire, the fuck is his speed again? Look at it.
Well, he's a Gripply right now, so his speed is 20.
Oh,
Unless he wants to take off the necklace, in which case his speed would be faster.
wait. Really?
He is
No.
faster as a Centaur than he is as a Gripply, yes.
No, I want to save it for the enemy, so... There we go. And that's the two of them.
Okay.
Oh wait, I guess I shouldn't leave... Nakasumi and Mino are confident enough.
Alina, is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna kick some butt.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. These guys look like these are like loyal Death Squad dudes. These aren't just like people that are embroiled in a civil war. Yeah?
No, these guys, they want to be here.
Alright, I don't feel so bad about it.
Fucking them up.
Yeah. I'll just do plain old flurry of blows, focus on bottom guy first. Rat-a-tat-tat. +1 for haste.
Ooh, boy.
So.
Hey, nice.
Those are some good numbers. Hey. Chunky damage.
Yeah. Roll your first jab.
Okay.
Okay.
Solid.
All right. So your first 3 attacks, bop, bop, and then crack. You uppercut him so hard in the jaw that it crunches upward, and his bottom sharp rodent tooth like jams up into the roof of his mouth.
Oof.
Okay, that's
he-
messed up.
He
Oh, yeah.
snaps backwards, flipping back, and dies.
Damn. We got a dude here too, pal.
How I presume you
Yeah,
then whirl and
here.
start attacking this guy.
Maybe. Let's see. As far as that guy. Can't fly that far, can I?
Oh yeah, you
Can
do see
Can I?
a sort of priest-looking skitterkin in here.
How far can I fly? It's 40 feet, right? Because it's my I can fly the amount of my bonus to speed, and I'm at 70, so I guess that's 40. So I can fly to him and kick him. Does he look like some kind of magic person?
He looks like a priest of Dask, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna handle that. Flying right at him.
He's currently grabbing out
Nope.
a holy symbol and then
Nuh-uh.
sees you flying towards him and
Oh
goes,
yeah.
"Oh no!"
Yep.
So the remaining attacks are against him.
Indeed.
All right, roll a jab and then another jab because they both hit.
Hell yeah. Look at these 20s. Fantastic.
So much damage. All right, so that's 23 plus 22 plus 19 plus 8 plus 14. Oh no, I messed up. Clear. So that's 22 plus 19 plus 21 plus 8 plus 14. 84 damage. He does not have any damage resistance. Okay. The dude is still alive.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna check something real quick.
He's able to conjure a sort of defense against
traits.
you as you barrage him. dark shield leaping forward as the power of Dask itself erupts from the air to protect her servant. So
Oh. Okay, Axe to Grind does give me a +1 bonus to damage against foes who are only threatened by me. Is that per hit or is that per?
yes, that's per hit.
Okay,
That's
so
an
that's
additional
3. Is he dead?
No.
Spend a key point. I don't want to cast her up and doing stuff.
Yeah.
Hit him. Hit him again!
Give him the 1-2.
I do
Buckle
it.
my shoe.
Okay. Jab him again.
Indeed. Oh!
Ooh, too bad. Alright, 31 damage. So he is on his last
Oh
Skitterkin
my...
leg.
Okay, no, I can only spend the 1, I think. Shit.
Yeah.
Damn it! Can I just, just push him over so he just, cracks his head on the floor and dies?
I'm afraid not. He's
Alright,
really wobbly, but is still capable of functioning and may try to harm you.
I should have put the lightning on for you. Fine. Didn't expect you to be so strong. You're a strong opponent. Oh, jeez.
This guy is going to charge at Mino. Mino is set against him, so
Aha.
she uses her Great Yari attack.
Nice.
That will hit, even though she rolled very poorly. And her damage was poor as well. But 19 damage gets doubled to 38. For a nasty blow against the Skitterkin, however, it does survive, barely dodging out of the way, and gets an attack back against her. Oh, that's the wrong button, but it doesn't matter because I rolled a 1. So he misses entirely. Mino able to fend off his charging attack while striking a true blow of her own. This guy is going to take a step back from you, Paulina, and is going
I step up to him.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, oh
He-
shit.
He says that, actually, in Skitterkin.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, I can do that.
No!
It's a good investment.
No, wait. Go away.
Why is he being so dramatic?
Because he's like on death's door.
Because he's about to die, yeah.
Yeah,
Kick
no,
his ass.
He
He's
is
like-
going to try and cast defensively. He will succeed.
Oh.
He is going to cast inflict critical wounds on you.
Oh, that sounds pretty bad.
Yep. Fortunately, what is your touch AC?
Touch AC is 30.
30.
Yep.
Well, that's higher than a 13, which is what he rolled.
Oh, okay.
So his hand is crackling with baleful, dark, negative energy, and he just swipes at you, and you just like pirouette out of the way. It's just like whoop. It's sort of like you could actually like hold him by his head, and he's just like trying to swipe at you underneath your arm. You can't reach. So yeah, so he is unable to. This one is going to merge over here, and he's going to reach his hands out and screech in Skitterkin, or actually, he's going to screech in words that you do not understand unless any of you speak Infernal.
Nah.
I mean, I would, right?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Paulina, you would understand that this
Cool.
other Skitterkin priest comes over and shouts out, "Arise, minions!
Okay.
Defend the temple!"
Yeah, that's probably not good.
Oh no.
I'm gonna assume it's bad. It's bad?
Sada,
Yeah.
and Akio, and Kasumi, and Mino, and Pathfinder, you can see in the lava pit
Oh no.
shapes
rats.
beginning to raise
Oh.
out of the lava.
You're telling me that they didn't have this fancy lava fountain for just show? It's actually a legitimate threat? Damn.
Mino, while this is happening, is going to use her Yari to try and stab this skitterkin that's in front of her to death. She does a pretty good job. She does do a pretty good job. I believe she's actually successful. 24, 26, yes. And yeah, she, with a couple of final jabs into the skitterkin, penetrating through his armor and leaving him bleeding on the ground, gasping his final breaths, before whirling and turning her attentions towards the emerging shapes from the lava. Sada, is your turn.
All right. I'm guessing the shapes still haven't taken form yet. Yeah.
No,
Or I get the earth there.
something is rising out of the lava. It's just sort of like bubbling up in places. You can't tell what they are yet.
Does this guy look like he's still casting? Whatever's doing
He
that.
looks like he's finished.
Okay. I was wondering if I got interrupted somehow, but nah. Okay. All right. Sada's gonna go over here and hit this guy. Hit this guy while she's invisible and freak him out.
Okay.
Let me turn on power attack. Because why not? I'm only doing one attack, so. Alright. Find the two-handed. Alright, and I slash. Kablam.
Fire and holy both apply.
Nice.
And
I get my sneak attack as well, right?
You do.
Hell yeah. And I'm gonna do some dex damage to him. -1 dex.
Okay. 6 + 4 + 28. You slash him, but good. His armor absorbs most of the blow, but chunks of it are carved away in a shower of sparks as he whirls towards the empty space where you are and blinks about confused, hissing and holding his halberd defensively as he backs away. It's at this point that the shapes finish merging.
Uh-oh.
The bubbles of lava breaching and falling off the forms of those appearing out of it, forms that you recognize, humanoid forms that appear to be, when you look at them, the back of a human.
No.
But as he turns towards you to appraise you, his front is his back as well.
No.
Oh no.
Okay, I'd like to leave the session now.
Oh god, it's these things again.
Yeah, man.
Things
They're
kick their
bad.
asses.
What are these called again?
Faceless Doubles.
Doublebacks.
Ah.
Ugh.
And yeah, they turn towards you, and after a moment, the tops of their heads split open, revealing a horrifying maw that opens right down to their shoulders as they screech at you and prepare to attack.
I kind of forgot how terrifying these things are.
Oh, I hate their pogs so much. It's
Just
so
the back of
dumb,
a
but it
guy.
like scares me.
This is the back of a guy.
I know, but it's because I know what they are, and they like really did me wrong that one
So have
time,
you
and
seen
I
a guy's
hate it.
back? Have you seen a guy's back lately?
Yeah.
Shit's horrifying. Get on
Sals,
play.
does this guy have two butts?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my
course he does.
god. Ah.
Double this shit.
But he can't piss.
You don't know that.
This, you don't need to piss where
You don't need to piss where these things come from.
Also, sorry if you hear my
Oops.
kitty cat.
A hell where you don't have to piss anymore? Sounds like heaven to me.
Oh,
All right.
Sorry.
So the screeching faceless devils.
Well, yeah, but then you
em-
get 2 butts and then you have to do that
Oh
twice.
yeah, you're right. That is hell.
emerge. And yeah, they begin their brutal assault. This one will shift towards here. This one will shift towards here. This one will shift towards here because they emerge from the lava. Here. And
Mhm.
these two.
Well, I guess they have fire. Resistance or immunity.
Yeah, they're doubles as it turns out.
Yeah.
And
Oh
yeah,
god,
two
they're
of
going
them
after. He's going
beeline
after his
right for
own
you,
dude.
Sada.
How do they know I'm here? Oh no.
You note that they don't have eyes.
Yeah. How do they know where
Well-
anyone is?
Somehow. All right, Kasumi, what's your AC?
God, it's so high.
Really?
Yeah, man, it's like crazy. It's
Oh,
27, you know. It's so high.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Pretty good.
That's good.
It's so high.
The one that attacks you hits you all 3 times.
It's so high.
You okay?
Yeah.
You're dealt 43 strain
Oh, I hate these things.
from its sudden and vicious attack. The one attacking Mino. I believe those all hit. Mino does not have a super high AC, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 24. Mino could potentially use some better armor. Mino takes 44 strain as she is forced to defend herself from the brutal assault. Batbayar, your AC is low.
Oh.
Comically so.
Is that because
Your
of my
AC is
dex?
20.
Yeah.
20 wearing your armor, which arguably doesn't fit anymore, but you know, it's fine. You take 32 strain,
Kitty can't get away from that. Okay.
and then Akio.
My
Keep rolling 19s, but not 20s.
yeah, my AC on Akio should be higher than a 20. It's looks like 26.
Okay. Akio takes 46 strain.
I hate these things.
Yeah, they're serious business.
That is a lot for Akio. And he's just
These 2 remaining ones are going to both try and bite Sada. Sada, what is your armor class?
It is 1 billion.
No, it's not. Tell me the
Yeah.
actual number.
27.
Okay. One of them hits you, the other one critically misses.
Okay, that's good.
So, Sada, you only take 20 strain from
Alright.
having to wrench yourself back from the snapping jaws of this hideous miscreation. However, you do survive their initial onslaught and can now respond in turn. Kasumi, it is your turn.
It is my turn finally to destroy the enemies. Oh, why didn't my HP update? I took 43. What? My HP on my thing isn't updating. Okay, there we go. like 5-foot step. And I'm gonna hit him with let's see, what can I do here? I'm just gonna hit him with an ice blast. No enhancements to it.
Okay. Fire away.
Just a classic ice blast.
Them classic
And
ice blast.
27 because I am in point blank. Or well, is it +1 or +2 for point blank?
Is +1, and also +1 damage. So you do hit.
Yeah, buddy.
Dealing 77 damage to this monstrous thing. However, it does have damage reduction 10 and cold resistance 10.
God.
That's not good.
Yeah, I still did 50 damage.
In this, I'd have to look up whether or not those stack. I'm not sure off the top of my head. I'm going to set that they don't for the time being, and I'll look that up later. So you deal 66 damage to this creature.
Oh,
67, excuse me.
Oh, if creature has damage reduction from more than one source, the two forms of damage reduction do not stack. Instead,
Oh.
the creature gains the benefits of the best damage reduction.
Perfect. I was right in my remembering. That makes me happy. Occasionally, I do know the rules. Yes, so you do blast it with ice, causing it to stagger backwards towards the lava, and leaving a nice sort of like dent in its fleshy hide. But then it sort of like naturally snaps back from the as it recovers and begins to advance upon you again. Its head mouth opening and snapping shut as it reaches its horrible double-jointed claws towards you.
Gross.
Yeah, they're awful. I love them. Akio, is your turn.
Alright, give me a second. Alright, I don't know if I should engage these things. I could do a dance, but I feel like I can do a. Alright, I'm gonna do a full roundhouse attack. Here we go.
You said it, man.
Okay, your first attack hits Akio, and bites into the hide of this thing, but it is very durable. And your sword sort of glances off its unnaturally durable hide. Your second two attacks aren't even to make purchase enough to actually harm it.
At 20, wow, I'm gonna regret this. Okay, well with that we are same thing, I guess, just to see where that goes.
Batbar is still a Gribbly.
Oh, okay, I'm taking it off. Is that a minor action?
There are no minor actions in this, but it is a swift, so yes.
Sorry, swift. My bad. Okay.
So yes, Batbar pulls off the thing, causing him to and causing the thing to stagger back. Nice. Batbear attacks swiftly twice. Does Batbear have any bonuses here?
I don't remember, to be honest. I'm sorry to say.
I don't think so. So unfortunately, your second attack misses, and by extension, your crit confirmation fails. But you do still land 2 good blows on the creature.
That's
As you swing at it with your heavy sword twice, your newly enhanced physique powering it through the thing's tough hide and leaving 2 wounds in its awful, devilish flesh. Paulina, it's your turn.
Oh. Super.
Yes, Paulina, you can hear the telltale howls of these creatures as they emerge behind you.
Cool. I will activate the lightning. Zip zap. Zip zap. And I will kick this guy in front of me until he is dead.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
With a nice frickin' one of these.
I think you forgot to
Dude,
go also.
What?
I forgot to. Oh no, he did try. He tried to hit you with cure inflict critical wounds. That's right. Never mind.
Yep. Do I kill him with the
You kick his head clean off
with the first
with
one?
the first attack.
Oh, thank God! I'm gonna flying kick the frickin' monster man.
Okay.
Whee!
The eternal amounts of stress that Pow has when she fights.
Yep.
Just complete anxiety.
I mean, also this thing again. Like, I did not have a good time with this particular thing, and I'm extra.
All right.
Yeah.
Your second and third attacks hit, but your fourth and fifth do not.
Oh, and one for haste.
That one hits also.
Sweet.
That. What your punches? Do they count as? They count as silver, I know. Do they count as good?
They do not count as good. They count as lawful.
Ah.
Yeah.
Alas.
Yeah, they're lawful. They're cold iron. They're silver. They're magic. That's what they are. Yep.
Well, unfortunately, these things are incredibly durable, even to your mighty punches. Not to your lightning damage, though. They have no resistance to that.
Oh, good.
So 17 plus 6. Oh, wait.
Is that 3 hits you said, or?
1, 3 hits,
2,
yep.
3, okay.
So
2. I don't know if that. I guess the 1 goes over their reduction. Jeez.
10 plus 6 plus.
Man, damage reduction 10. What?
8. 15.
That's brutal for someone like me.
Alright, you deal 60 damage to him.
Okay, still standing?
Yes, he is.
I will spend 1 point to hit him again.
Okay. And you successfully do so. Another jab and another electricity.
Yeah. Something at least.
An additional 24 damage. Wow. But it still stands, and after that barrage sort of snaps towards you and hisses its awful hiss. Now the Skitterkin's turn. This Skitterkin priest is going to retreat back in here. This Skitterkin guard, now that it has the help of all these devils, is going to advance over to here, nefariously snickering. And it's going to double move over to here to pin Mino in place.
Oh damn! The summoner ran off, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Damn. I was thinking about going after him, but.
On Mino's turn,
He's gonna reveal her hidden power.
not quite. She is going to try and stab the... Well, actually, she's going to take a 5-foot step over to here. And then she is going to try and stab the... the one that you damaged already.
Yeah, ain't work.
Ooh! And she stabs it right in the face.
Nice.
Nice.
a nasty 44-point crit as she stabs into it with her great Yari, followed up by
Hell yeah.
another 13 strain as she stabs at it, trying to force it back. Unfortunately, it refuses to go back. It remains alive and hungry as it continues to advance on the two of you. Its vicious claws reaching out to cut you all open.
Things are fucking Terminators.
You have a Terminator leg, remember? Use it against them.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you have the ability to fight against him.
Yeah.
Sada, is your turn.
It's my turn, alright. I'm gonna do a full attack on this rat.
Okay.
Once I make sure all my... Okay, yeah. Alright. I just want to make sure I had power attack off. I don't want to use that for a full attack. Did I don't know if I clicked it. I guess not. Oh, darn it. Alright, just take the first one. I messed up. Alright.
Okay. Alright,
Alright.
that's 36, does hit, and successfully murders this this poor Skitterkin.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
As you stab into him from the unseen space.
Alright.
You don't
I'm
even have
gonna-
to roll your sneak attack.
Yeah.
Um,
Alright, then I'm gonna move the rest of my attacks to this guy.
okay. Unfortunately, the kinetic blade has no effect on
Alright, damn.
monstrous.
Not even that 11?
No.
Darn,
It's
okay, he's
immune
completely
to
immune?
fire.
Okay, darn, okay.
Born of
Goodness.
fire, it is unfortunately unharmed by it.
But hey, how about my 31 on my
That
holy
31
katana?
on that katana, that hurts it.
Hell yeah.
And it hits as your blade bites deep into its flesh, the goodness of the blade overcoming its... Actually, wait a second. Good and silver. The blade is not silvered.
Oh,
It doesn't
okay.
overcome its damage reduction.
It needs
Wow.
both?
It needs both.
Wow.
So yeah, you slash into it,
Sucks.
but unfortunately it does not have a tremendous effect. I mean, the holy damage does, but the physical damage, and actually the fire damage doesn't have any. But so yeah, the physical damage of the blade essentially just so it bounces off.
Alright. That sucks.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop being
Now do you-
invisible so because these things can see me anyway, so I want to be invisible so Pal can flank with me. Hopefully next turn.
Nice.
Mhm.
Yeah, I should have gotten to flanking. I'm sorry, I didn't even think about it. I could have
That's
danced. Eh.
This thing is going to move to here
Damn it!
as the
It's fucking with us now.
Yep, I should attack.
as they both begin to attack Paulina.
What? Not again, not these. Not now. Not here.
They can think. Paulina, what's your armor class again? 35?
35.
Alright.
That haste.
Nice.
Oh, that's one hit.
Haste.
Hits with the bite. Ooh. Potentially a crit.
Ooh, ooh.
I rolled a 34 to confirm. Okay, so I do hit you 4
Why
times.
does your
Yeah.
game want to kill Pow so bad?
With these things specifically. Sick of these
They
things.
nasty.
They
The
nasty. I
first
don't
one to
like.
attack you only manages to really force you back on your feet with its snapping jaws, dealing you 13 strain. The other one, however, unleashes flurry of blows of its own with its claws and bite, dealing you
For how much?
45 strain.
Whew. Okay, alright. I'm still, I'm doing good. Not the double digits anymore, but. Or the triple digits, but yeah.
Akio, the one across from you, is going to sort of lean back and open his jaws and emit a horrible shrill screech.
What do I roll?
I need you to make a will save, and only you.
It's a very focused scream. Defense. Fuck. Okay. Hello?
That is
Hello.
what they call not good enough.
Oh no!
Akio, you are frightened.
Yeah.
You need to get away from this thing.
I forgot how that works, frightened. Do I have to roll to make sure that I can move with my own volition?
No, that'd be nope. It's just you can. You're shaken. You can and you can basically move and attack, but you need to get away from the thing.
Oh, and which one
If I
specifically?
remember
The one
correctly.
across from me, or this one?
The one that's right next to you.
Okay. I don't mind, except attack of opportunity. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, a frightened creature flees from the source of its fear as best as it can. If unable to flee, it may fight. A frightened creature takes a -2 penalty on basically every roll, and can use special abilities and all sorts of things in order to escape.
I don't mind. I will get away from this thing.
I was gonna say, like, he doesn't really have anywhere to run, then I realized he had a nice, convenient set of stairs right behind him.
This one is going to attack Pathfinder. It oh dear. Alright, it attacks it hits all 3 times. Pathfinder, you're dealt 37 strain.
And I'm assuming an injury? Was there a
Nope.
crit? Oh, surprised. I didn't look at the rolls, that's why. Okay. Are we?
Rolling
I
hidden.
didn't realize we could see your rolls. Okay.
I'm only rolling the damage rolls publicly.
Okay, cool.
And Kasumi.
Dodges everything.
This one takes a 5-foot step over to here. This one takes a 5-foot step over to here. Actually, it's going to take a 5-foot step over to here, so it doesn't have to attack around the column. Kasumi, you said your armor class was pretty decent, right?
It's 27.
Okay, unfortunately not quite decent enough.
Yeah.
Rude.
You
Ugh.
take 45 strain. And Mino. Big oof, Mino. Mino takes 48. It's not looking so hot after that barrage.
Not another cohort.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real fucking sad if Mino dies.
Well, we'll have some nice memorial art of her, right?
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
That's
Yeah.
you're commissioning Mino right now, aren't you?
Yeah, she's coming out really well.
that's really dark.
Yeah, well, got so much to
and
need.
we'll just finish up this combat round and then we'll call it for the night.
Alright.
So it is your turn, Kasumi.
Okay.
Mino tells you to get behind her.
Hang on. Okay, so here's what I am going to do. I am going to attack. I'm going to attack this one with a regular old water blast.
Okay.
Or pardon me, I'm going to attack it with Connect Blades. I don't trigger AOs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, that means you get a full attack too if you want.
I don't know. Is that how it works
That's
for
not
a
how.
standard? Yeah, I
That's
don't
not
think it does.
how
Hmm?
a
Yeah,
regular
not
Nessus works.
No, that is
Yeah,
how it works.
not from. I'm not. No, I
No,
think
no.
that's specific to Kinetic
No,
Knight.
it's not specifically Kinetic Knight. I talked this over with Sal's once because we got confused and I thought I was only able to use it once per because there's no feature on Kinetic Knight that allows it, but now Kinetic Blade just lets you do a full attack.
That was a ruling I made specifically for you. No, it's not
No,
applied to.
that's-
It doesn't.
Here, let me actually pull it up here.
I'm fine with it being something specific to Sada. Like it makes sense. Like it makes sense that Kinetic Knight would be able to have full attacks. So
So you can use this form fusion once as part of an attack action, a charge action, or a full attack. Okay. Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
It's you can use it once, as part of a full attack action. So, Kasumi, if you want to punch them.
Oh no, I'm not done yet. So did
Okay.
I kill that one by any chance?
Let me see. Unfortunately, no. It is severely injured, clearly, but it remains standing.
Okay. Let's see. All right. So as my blade dies down, I wheel back around, and the blade charges right back up because I do a quicken blast.
Oh.
So that is 3 burn points, but please hit. Okay.
Well, the last one hit, so this one does too. And yeah, you jab your blade made of water right through its skull, and it dies, or at least dissipates. It is sent screaming back to the realm from which it was summoned.
And with that, I look at Mito and I tell her, "You get back. You need to get back now."
Mino looks at you and looks at what you just did. Yeah, okay. Akio, it is your turn. This thing is really scary.
Ah! Oh no! It has 2 buttocks! Ah! I'm going to run upstairs, provoke an attack of opportunity. What is this?
You can withdraw and not take an attack of opportunity.
I withdraw! What the fuck is this?
It's a little side chapel you find with a little altar in it.
Oh no, I'm running in here. Ah! 15 feet.
What's with that voice? Does Akio become Tommy Wiseau when he's scared?
No, I don't know. Alright. What a weird room I found myself in.
Akbar, it is your turn.
Wait, I still actually can I keep running away? I only
Yes,
did one
by all
action.
means. I thought you were stopping there.
It's alright. Oh no, I run all the way to the. I stopped short and. What am I looking at here? Up close. I see 2
You
skulls.
find an altar. It has a strange tablet on it with odd markings in a language you do not understand. Also a pair of skulls.
Oh man, sure would be a shame if someone were to pick this up and place it with a counterweight item. Alright, like a jar of beans. Okay. Okay, that's it. That's the end of my turn. I don't have anything left. Oh,
Right.
wait, Backfire.
Yes, it's Badfire's turn.
I'm gonna attack again, because what the fuck am I supposed to do?
That is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. Full round.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Tragically, that crit confirm still does not do it again.
Yeah. That would be nice to have.
But I will point out that you have hoof attacks.
Oh yeah, I will do that as well. Hooves or trample is when I run. Okay. God damn it.
Okay, unfortunately, neither of those confirm, but you do hit with both of them.
Yeah. Life does not like me getting luck does not want me to get these confirms. Okay.
So yeah, you slice and dice into them, continuing your furious assault, and nailing it even with your two hooves, now even more mighty than they were before, as your legs have been weightened considerably. Unfortunately, it still remains standing even after this barrage. It's
hate these things
hissing,
so much.
hideous creature still ready to try and kill you to death.
Kill me else to what? That'd be very fascinating if it did something else besides killing me to not death.
And with that, we come to the top of the round, which is Paulina,
Yes.
which was where we will conclude for this week.
Yes.
Oof.
That
Until
sounds
we
good.
next time
If
when we
you
get
find
all get killed by
yourself-
faceless devils.
Yes.
No.
Fighting for your lives in the Temple of Dask.